Yeah, that would do it. Yeah.
Probably because you logged into Roll20 ready to go and then probably fell asleep.
Probably.
Alright, push the button. Say hi. Hi. Button.
Hi.
I
Okay,
think
sounds
we've
more
got.
excited than I do.
Hi.
I have an in-character reason not to sound excited, but you guys don't.
I almost knocked over. I knocked over a
I
soda
have an
can.
out of character reason not to sound excited. I'm still an essential worker and I'm exhausted.
Luckily, I didn't knock over one that contained soda.
I
just
woke
knocked
up
over-
5 minutes before this game was supposed to start. I do say supposed to start.
But the likelihood of me knocking over an empty can on this table is very high.
Neat.
So what you're saying is that you should clean your room.
I really should clean off the table, namely the table that I use, because I tend to drink soda cans, and then I forget to throw them away, even though I have a trash can in my
So
room.
you have a collection of soda cans building up.
I have a trash can even in my room. I just...
Oh, I have the same problem with water bottles. Or at least I suppose my problem's with water bottles.
Oh, that's what I have. Okay.
Alrighty then.
Alright, so has everyone done their last little bits of shopping, purchasing, and or is there anything else they wish to do?
Not that I'm aware of.
So Lucky Break is now speedy. Now is not only small, he is now speedy.
Oh yeah, Mecca, did you tell her how much time she has to get ready?
Oh, mostly I'm dragging around, but yeah, it probably dropped out. We're going in like 8 hours, minus whatever amount of time I spent not telling you that.
So you're leaving now.
Boom! Shoves everything into her bag.
Yeah.
Sorry. Thanks
Penguin
for-
gives Duck many kisses. And he's generally a very good husband, and it's like, I'll be back soon, don't you worry.
And Lucky Break gives Duck a puppy.
And yes, Duck smiles and says, yes, you better.
And this is why Lucky Break has the reputation he has. That and Mecca.
All right. So once you have all gathered your supplies, dropped off your puppies, and said goodbye to your loved ones.
Yep.
Where's inside her things is free.
Lucky Break is now speedy, 60 feet.
You will head to the grounds to meet up with. Can I find the name again?
Which isn't that much faster than everybody else, but hey.
With Night Blessing, who is planning to take you to the entrance to this underground system.
Yep.
Hey.
So, bit of information you don't know.
Lucky Break takes out the map.
Why are you cutting that?
Okay, so you guys set out straight away, traveling on the route, and you'll take a relatively safe one, given the amount of military troops being moved around and sort of the more heightened alert that's going on. Everyone is a little bit more on edge, and there's a lot more protection around. So the roads are relatively safe at the moment. Given the vast amount of the vast amount of
Bless you.
thank you. The vast amount of military and what have you, other than when you get closer to the front line, when generals are potentially going to be a threat. So your day and a half's travel to the location isn't difficult. When you start getting close, Night Blessing will motion for you all to remain silent and points forward with a hoof. In a low voice, she says, "There's the entrance. Good luck to all of you. You need to go through there and get to the dock at the underground river inside. There are almost always some boats there. Just get into a boat and let the current carry you downstream till you reach the bridge." She then hands a piece of parchment with some notes on to Lucky Break. She says, "So these are the directions that we've talked about in great detail, but the directions are old, and it's been many years since any of my tribe have travelled this way. So we don't know exactly what's down there. The route should be fine. Though. For your escape, I've also provided notes on 2 more entrances down into the underground room in case you can't get back the same way you come." She then says, "Try and come back to the surface, or in the air will be suicide once the Geminols are wild. But both those entrances lead to an underground river. If you can get to that, and it will carry you to the coast. Steal a boat, or for yourselves, destroy any others, and then make as good time as you can. And you should be ahead of the Gnolls and any alarms that are raised." She looks over you all once more and gives you a smile. "I wish you all good luck."
Okay.
I will nod and give a sort of a not quite quiet salute, but and
Thingling was like writing down everything she was saying furiously on a piece of paper. Well, on his book. in a journal. Now, I myself cannot write that fast. Nor type that fast.
That's fine. You have a video to watch back, so you'll be fine. Let me grab the icons because I haven't dragged you over.
We'll put the paper into his bag so that he can talk.
Mako, however, will be scoping out the structural integrity of the tunnel we're entering.
Okay. From where you are looking at it, the tunnel looks pretty well established, as far as you can tell, and it should be perfectly fine. But you are looking at it from a distance, obviously because she's whispering to you, so it indicates there might be enemies nearby. Right. I'll put Rudrick here for a moment. I'm going to drag you guys on a map. Tell me if you can't see anything. I'm going to ping you to your location.
I can see things.
I can't see anything.
I
Oh
can
yeah.
see stuff.
There we go.
You have a new icon, so that's probably why.
Bottom left.
How about now, Guided?
Very good.
Cold, can you see?
Yes.
Cool. From your look, Jamie, you're pretty certain it doesn't appear to be any light coming from the cavern as far as you can tell.
Yeah. Okay.
Matt, real quick, just remember with mine, I have 30 feet around and 120 in a direction.
I can only give you one of those. You can't have both.
Yeah, Roll20 doesn't have a mechanic to allow and they allowed the GM to add multiple lines of sight like that.
Yeah. So
I'm gonna cast Mage
would
Hand.
you? So if you, which one would you prefer? Would you prefer the area around you, or would you prefer the bullseye?
The bullseye, I suppose, because I can always rotate it.
All right. So what was it? 120? Was it?
120. Yeah.
You could have multiple points of view,
Um,
so long as you own more than one token.
Yeah, but you would need to have 2 tokens on the map for that.
I'm not dealing with that nightmare. You're just going into the wall for 2 seconds.
Yep.
I don't think that worked.
Yeah, you cut off my other vision, but yeah. I can see in like that, yeah.
Okay, you can see far too much.
I can see up to one moment. If you go back, I'll show you where I can see to.
No. You're doing it in all directions. You should only be doing it in one direction.
I can only see to like that way. I was seeing like over all the way through over here because I'm only seeing to here. Yeah.
Okay, fair enough. For me, I think it's showing me all of the possible angles you can see.
Yeah, no, I'm just showing that from that.
Okay. Who else wants to cast magical light on themselves?
Lucky Break will cast. Does not have light spell. I thought he did, but he does not. But he does have Mage Hand, which he needs to cast on the paper so that he can see what he can see said paper.
I'm the unicorn, so I can cast light on stuff.
If we have enough light producing ponies, she'll probably save her torch for later.
I have a 60-foot cone, which provides dim light.
I give off
Oh,
an
yes,
overpowering aura of awkward.
Oh, that's nothing new. We're
So-
used to that.
By the way, I should point out, Foundry lets you do all this stuff just for future reference. Steel.
Yeah, I've been hoping we can eventually, with things get better for everyone, that Foundry at least forces people to have an option now. 'Cause I was showing that in things, yeah.
Roll20 is currently working on a new lighting system, and
It should be actually implemented. Actually, for
well, you can beta test it. Yes, you can activate it, but I haven't played around with it. So
in normal Roll20 because it came out of a public beta test. It should be active right now. Actually.
Oh yeah.
It's still technically in the beta test. They've just put it into an open beta state.
Gotcha.
It really currently only does what the existing lighting system does. It's just improved performance right now.
Gotcha.
I know they're planning on adding more features, but it doesn't do too much more than what the existing lighting system does. There are a few things it does do, but
Yeah, and once I get a little bit of time, I will try to set up a dedicated Foundry VTT server on my machine. So, yeah, once that is done, I'll get back to you.
Okay.
I'm definitely gonna cast light on something.
Guardian, did you have a directional light?
Yes.
Did you say?
It's 60-foot cone.
Alright. You will have to rotate your icon to get the light in the directions you want.
Yes.
Whee!
Alright. The only people I'm not aware with any light currently are Penguin, Double Cross, and Mecha.
I said Mecha's gonna cast light, like the unicorn light spell.
Okay.
And everybody can see that
My,
cone.
my mental processes are slowly catching up to me. I've kind of missed where we're going and what environment this is. If it's like a cave or something.
This is underground.
It
We're
is-
it's
going
a cave.
Okay, it's a cave that is just like a hideout of some kind. I believe was it? Yes.
It's
We're going to be taking a ramp down an underground river, yes.
Gotcha. Cool. Then in that case, I mean, he's gonna ask the group first if we should cast light before doing so. Obviously.
Well, my light is invisible to creatures with dark vision, so
My light is.
I don't have dark vision.
My light is.
Okay.
Oh.
Unfortunately, so your light can be seen, right? Like by people who don't, right?
people who don't have dark vision will see the light as dim light. people who have dark vision will not see it.
Basically, it's a light that's meant to not impede dark vision. Essentially.
Well, that's one way to use it, or for underground dwellers that might, that have a high enough intelligence to notice light. They won't be able to actually see that somebody's coming.
Yeah. Oh. Double Cross would say, I do have a torch, but I suppose I'll save it since everyone else seems to have some form of lighting mechanism.
Yes. So.
She has an ever-burning torch, but she'll save it.
Yeah.
That is not a 60-foot cone, is it? No, that is not a 60-foot cone.
No, that's my 120.
Yeah.
Well, I can rotate, and I only see my own light source.
Oh, you only see yours?
Yeah.
You have
Okay.
you have to set it so others can also see the light source on their token.
Well, no, they can't even see anything else.
Yeah, I'm just seeing I'm not seeing anything else from anyone else but me.
For me, the vision is completely blocked outside of my cone, which is longer than 100.
Okay, right.
60 feet.
Oh
Yeah.
God, Holker, what you've done?
They boxed everything up. Oh, there we go.
There we go. I put your angles into the wrong number.
Okay.
There we go.
Yay, we can see.
I can see, yes.
Yep, I can see behind me too with people, so yay.
Right, you're outside currently, so it's daylight, so that's why you can see everything.
Yay!
Entrance is located here.
Yep.
I see it. Because it's going dark over there.
Let's see about the distance.
Now I can see your light as well. That's great.
And close.
There's going to be a click as Double Cross loads her crossbow.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Lucky Break casts Mage Hand on the paper so that he knows,
There's a sideways clear.
so that he has the instructions in front of him.
The instructions currently are fairly simple. Get to river, get on boat.
River, boat. Ride boat.
Well, like there were like destination, like keywords and stuff like that.
Yeah.
No,
Direction. is what I meant.
it's actually pretty simple, to be honest.
I meant to say directions rather than instruction.
Okay.
My brain, I have chronic poo brain, so.
And keep an eye out on the tunnels to make sure they're structurally sound and also big enough to ride Zero through.
Currently, it's big enough for Mecha. Or Zero, sorry.
Okay.
Alright, oh, hold on, people.
Oh.
Alright, so, are you walking or flying because you're small?
I am flying.
Okay.
Zzz.
No, that's fine.
I'm like a little bee.
You guys can continue. But the room you've got here is. So as you enter the passage, you can see that whoever built it were not tall people. The ceiling is low enough for you to reach up and touch it. So Zero actually has to go into squish mode to get through. So you're probably not going to be able to ride him with that.
Okay.
The passage itself seems well crafted and secure. As you proceed down it, leaving the sound and the smells of the forest behind you, soon it opens out into a large square room with another passage leading further. Another passage leads through the far side. The room is empty, although marks in the dust suggest it has been used recently.
Lucky Break is going to try to locate traps. I'm going to touch. Lucky Break gained a new tech ability, learned some new skills.
Was that a GM roll thing?
No GM rolls have been done.
Okay, no, I'm talking about. Oh, there it goes. I heard a click, but didn't want to.
I clicked it, but it came up with the whether to roll the thingy, take 20 or whatever.
Oh,
I had to
okay.
tell it no.
Well, that's an excellent start to the day.
Yay!
So you guys have a look around, and it seems perfectly fine.
Do you want me to have a look?
Certainly.
Yay!
Oh my word.
You rolled exactly the same that I did.
Yep.
Like, you even have the same bonus, huh?
Yeah, we all have the same bonus. Lucky as
Oh.
well.
Actually, no. I actually have a higher bonus.
Hi. It all seems perfectly fine.
Well,
Although it only adds a +1, so technically it's a 15.
yep. Claire's going to start making her way through.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Investigator adds half his level to perception skill checks made to locate traps and stuff.
All right. As you step here, Claire.
Uh-oh. We're terrible at finding traps.
Yeah.
It's his first day. Give him a break.
I did say we. I didn't say you. I said we.
Where was I? Okay. Yeah, I know that much.
He did some studying.
Okay. So, as you step here, the floor is horrible enough to you to give out in that area. Roll me a reflex save.
Oh, you would ask for that, wouldn't you?
I would.
Well, please be kind to me for once, Dice. Nope, you're not going to be.
Okay. So I'm afraid, Claire, as the floor disappears out, you fall down a rather deep, 30-foot deep pit.
30 feet? Wow.
I'm
Double
surprised
Cross
the
is gonna
engineering
go.
didn't pick that up, though.
Well, neither did our perceptions.
Yeah, I'm just surprised the engineering didn't pick that up.
Engineering won't pick those things up. You have to have perception.
Oh.
And he looked at the entrance to see if it was going to be structurally sound, and it was.
Clearly, our biggest problem is not going to be the ceiling, it's going to be the floor.
Yeah.
And Double Cross would go, mare down?
She's going to pick herself back up, and because she has rope and sort of anchor it to something up there, I'll climb back up.
How are we
Double
supposed to get your rope?
Double Cross would grab the rope.
She can throw it up that much.
Oh,
without
wait, we
issue.
have flying. We have
All right.
flying people.
Yeah, you have a flyer, so somebody literally double cross could zip down, collect it, and come out.
Yeah.
Yes.
Well, she can throw it up too, like basically. So
If you're going to throw it, I would ask you: do you have a grappling hook on your rope?
yeah, she would for this.
Cool. Then you need to roll me a ranged touch attack with a minor. With a -2 because of the distance you're throwing it.
Yeah, so just subtract 2.
Yeah, there you go. You throw it up and it lands and hooks on, and people are able to probably attach it to 0 to stop it from.
I think
falling.
0 would be the best bet, yes.
Hmm.
He looks structurally sound.
He is.
The fact he's wedged in there makes a good point too. So, but yeah, she just take her time, tie it up, and sort of make her way to climbing up with a little bit of time. But
All right. You may place yourself obviously somewhere adjacent to it.
yeah, considering we're pulling that one, she's going to look to the rest. Like, if you would please make sure the rest of the floor won't give way.
Okay. I'm gonna start trying to determine. Should I roll perception or engineering?
It is perception.
Okay.
It looks fine.
Looks
She's
fine to
gonna
me.
she's gonna move up and inspect other sections of the floor. And maybe the dice will be nicer. Ha ha!
All right. You are able to locate two locations of other traps. I'm going to put them in green to indicate they have not gone off yet. Right. You are pretty sure these are pit traps as well. The activators for them are here and here.
Double Cross is going to be like, watch your step. She's going to kind of gesture to those spots. Be like, yeah, you might want to be careful with Mecha there.
Okay, so after it been pointing out to me, do I need my perception check to find it myself, or?
No. Once one person in the group has found it, then you're fine.
Okay. Should I disable the device?
You can attempt it, yes. Yeah. You're trying to rig it so it doesn't collapse. You believe you are not successful.
Okay. Careful. These will. That's still active.
You could probably skip by them, just be very careful. Or fly if you can.
I was mostly worried about Zero.
Yeah. Zero can probably just take the collapsed pit and get through without too much of an issue. Double Cross is going to move further up and is going to continue inspecting the floor as she flies to ensure.
Alright, hold on 2 seconds.
Yeah, while they're moving forward, Claire's going to be doing her. Yep. Okay, so.
This. Where is it?
Should be like, I get the suspicion they put that first set there to catch anybody who tried to get in here.
What? Who did that?
Clearly not you.
I mean, it's the whole. I mean, the fact they put them at the entrance is the whole problem.
Alright, no, you can continue for the moment.
Okay. I'm gonna move up here. I need more light.
Falling would be the least of our problem.
I'm gonna.
The hits.
Carry on.
I'm gonna roll another perception.
I'm gonna try to perceive too.
As well.
Alright. You hear a tingling sound as it sounds like somebody steps on a bit of rope and it seems to have knocked a bell.
Uh-oh.
You hear commotion from the north.
Yeah, Claire has gotten her hammer ready.
She simply. Do I actually have that yet? I think I did. Did I do that yet?
I will point out, Double Cross. You probably just after Claire moved forward, you spotted the little tripwire there. What activated the bells?
Okay, you guys are moving too fast.
It's fine.
Well, I couldn't share the same space with Mecca, unfortunately, or you, so I had to take the next available.
Oh yeah.
Well, I say that as into everybody. Stop finding it pointless if you keep moving.
Find these guys' stats, and they're not in this book. That would be 2 reasons.
Well, to be fair, the traps are in relatively close proximity to each other, so it's kind of hard to notice them before we hit them sometimes.
It happened. I mean, they're not like no one's died yet. I mean, unless it was Roderick, you would have been fine.
We're bound to run into something in here. It wasn't just going to be as easy as us just waltzing in the door.
I mean, if it was, there wouldn't be a map.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. All right. So, this one. This one.
Remember 1.2 charisma modifier. Lucky charisma modifier is
This one.
4.
That's a lot of dice.
Might have been.
Might have been. I saw 6.
You're seeing things, surely.
I already see them, or at least on the turn.
Very stage.
Cheating.
Alright.
Cheating.
Hang on. I had to roll penguins.
Oh.
You got 3 swords.
There's always one.
Oh no.
There's always gotta be one that outrolls me. Oh no. No, no. No, no, no.
I remember this place.
Good old penguin. Not always aware of what's happening, but he always does something first.
Always raring to go.
For better or worse.
Investigator has an inspirational after investigator level plus intelligence modifier.
Dun dun dun.
3.
Base classes.
All right.
This-
Oh, I'm being.
It's not too important. Don't worry about it.
Okay. So, Duck, what are you doing?
Oh
sorry.
boy, that's
Big win.
usually I'm not the first in initiative. He is going to hold his
I will mention anyone who is behind 0 cannot get past 0.
yeah.
Yes.
I mean, Penguin could hold his turn till after lucky break.
Until after lucky break. Okay. Double cross.
Pull up lucky race classes.
I am small and flying. Well, she's gonna start by drawing her crossbow as a free action, because she can do that.
So you're using quick draw.
Yes. And she is going to peek around the corner. Come on, token, move. I see thing. She's kind of gonna give a gesture to the others, since she actually has the equivalency of fingers. She's gonna hold up. She sees 3, so she's gonna hold up 3 fingers
Oh,
for the others.
okay. I actually need to put that down in notes somewhere for initiative. Lucky Break's initiative would actually be 19.
That might be. And with that said,
Is there a place to put a note?
I'm sure they already know her, so.
Well, the jingling of the bell was definitely gave things away.
Why did I not add an attack for my weapon? What is wrong with you, you moron? Give me a moment. At least I can create an attack from my inventory.
I'm gonna not click on Lucky. Let's unselect Lucky Break's token so that this doesn't add to the initiative.
Oh, why did I not set this up before?
Hope
Okay,
this
I
doesn't.
don't.
That didn't work.
It wasn't supposed to.
Uh-huh. No, I mean, it didn't add anything. Okay, oh, it added the text. Now I see. Okay.
Now that I have my attacks in there.
It's a situational modifier because technically, if I don't have any luck points, I can't use. They refresh daily.
You could set that as a query on a map.
From what you can see, double cross. It looks like they were they were in bed, but they are sat up in bed, looking in the direction where the light has just blared through.
I can't imagine why.
Is this like this is a very dark place? I'm like obviously like they might have some kind of dark vision. Isn't his light only visible to things that don't have dark vision?
That is my light.
Yeah, that's her light. But remember, I have
Oh,
the
yeah.
Wahuka lantern.
You do.
Yeah, Mecca has the light spell cast.
Okay, so we're gonna go for. Can I shoot that one from here?
Which one?
This one that I'm pointing at?
They're going to have concealment.
What about that one?
Again, there'll be concealment involved because they are sort of just in the darkness there. Just if I put you technically on that side of your square, yeah, they're still going to get concealment. They're also technically laying down in bed, so they do have bonuses to their AC against ranged weapons.
Wonderful. She's going to step. Wow. She's going to step back and be like, Claire, mind taking them out of bed? Mostly as an indication of she can't shoot anything right now, so that's her turn.
You might want to move from that square if you can.
She has.
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to make me a fly check. That's
Okay.
your turn.
Let's put this over here. Defensive reflex.
Yay for having a plus 14 to my fly.
Being small and flying, yes.
Right, are you able to say airborne? Okay, so this
I
girl...
wasn't worried about it at all.
Right. He's dead.
What was the DC for that anyway?
You
10.
moved less than half, so it'd be DC 15.
15, sorry. It's 15,
15.
sorry.
So I would have to roll a 1.
But even then, that doesn't count as an auto fail with skills.
Go to skills. I have even more
No,
notes.
it's just a 1 is a 15 for me.
Yeah, so you could always auto pass without other factors, like wit or whatever.
Alright, he did that. Lucky break.
Lucky Break has a laundry list of notes under skills. I have so many things to augment my skills.
I need to make sure I applied everything to my weapon because I didn't set up my attack previously.
Oh.
No worries.
Terrible, 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 terrible player.
When he moved into the corner thing, it actually doesn't show you. Good. I can only have Lucky Break move out of the way. See if I can get into a position where I can actually see better. What if I go here? Can I see something? Yeah, I can see things. I will... Let me click snap to corner.
Actually, I got Pathfinder diagonals on, that's a good point. Okay.
And then I didn't, instead of just paging down Lucky Break's character sheet, I closed it because I'm smart.
Are these armored at the moment? Like,
Yes, they are wearing their armor.
They sleep in their armor.
leather, I'm guessing?
Yep, you are correct.
10-foot radius.
Based on the reflection of the metal studs, you are assuming studded leather.
I'm gonna cast sleep right here.
Of course you are. All right, so that's going to get. I mean, two of them are in bed still, so. All right. So it's hit dice. How many hit dice they got?
4. It's 4
Oh,
HD.
it's for the yeah.
There's the thing I was looking for. Gunslinger initiative. I did not set that up. I suck.
They got 3, so you're only going to get 1. All right. So we'll go for the one in bed first. It's a will save. Let's see if he goes. Nap time.
Oh, one of these. Aha! I only get one, but I got that. But that one in particular is definitely asleep.
He obviously looked up and goes, "Nam nam."
You got this.
Grabs his little cuddly bear and goes to sleep.
It's like, you got this, guys. I'm going back to sleep.
Pigwin.
Penguin is going to continue holding turn until after Claire.
Okay. Back to the top of the list. Right. What are we doing with these guys? So, who are you? You are getting up. Now, weapon, and that. You do the same. Guiding.
I'm gonna summon my guides.
Dun dun.
Run 'em
Gonna
in.
send in the little mini warriors.
Whereabout are you summoning them?
There.
Oh, 10 order. I picked the wrong place.
If you want, I can just draw, move them in.
Alright. Hang on. I need to. Oh. I thought I just put them on there. Did they just move?
I'm not seeing anything.
I don't see anything either.
Nope.
There you go.
There,
Right.
there we are.
Let me just see if I've got to give them sight 1 sec. Oh, they have got sight. Cool. I did that before. Yeah, you go me for doing stuff beforehand.
They look a little irritated as they're dropping into an empty square.
It's like you just woke them up from their nap. How dare you?
Aren't they bigger?
No, they're still only
I thought they were bigger than a medium form.
next level, if I
Next level, okay.
remember correctly.
You got one waiting for you. She'll gesture with the hoof.
They look in the direction of aha, and storm that way. Yeah, it's still medium tiny, so. Woo. It does get an attack of opportunity.
It will with his spear.
I'm gonna move to the side a little bit.
A bunch of tiny gnome things.
Actually, oh, that depends. Oh, it's 20.
Okay. Stabs them. No.
I
At
just
which
woke up.
point they will return the favor. Swarm attack.
Daddy on gnomes.
I have moved them
The
a little bit to the
Knack-Mack
side. So
Beagle.
you can...
Yeah, cheers. So 9 damage.
Yes. I have moved them a little bit to the side so you can take the token underneath.
So right now we have one that went back to sleep, and the other one's like, it burns! Ah!
The tiny things, they hurt me.
Woo!
Stabby things.
Oh dear.
Guiding's gonna take a 5-foot step and she's gonna draw her weapon. And that's my turn.
Because you got a 0 in the way.
Yep.
Yeah, Zero's in the way.
Metal butt in the face.
Zero's going to be a bit stuck here because he won't be able to push past all of you guys because low ceiling.
Okay. And he's also kind of stupid, and I haven't given him his orders yet.
You could probably have him wait until after everyone goes, and then.
Well, it's kind of a double-edged sword right now because you got 2 people who are behind Mecha or Zero and can't get past Zero, and then you got everyone.
Yeah,
in
and I
front
rolled
of
a nat
Zero.
1 on my initiative, so.
On the other hand, Zero can be a very good plug for this little hallway.
That is very true. If we need to plug a hallway, we can.
Yeah. Okay, so he's on the autopilot at the moment. So I'm poking the GM to let him do what he wants with Zero. Maybe cause some trouble.
Zero will probably attack anything what comes into range if it does.
That is not a friendly. Got it.
Well, I would hope he only attacks things that are not friendly.
Well, there has been an incident.
Hey, that was mostly the GM. And like
You told it to attack anything that wants to go past. That was exactly your wording.
yes, but like that would have been the defend command, and that comes with a warning sound before, if anything comes close, before initiating attack. But I didn't explain that quite well.
Ah, dear.
It's fine.
And he's a stupid machine.
It's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
We're only winding you up, don't worry.
Right.
We're winding up Mecha for the attack.
Alright, so it'll be Mecha will attack, not Mecha. Zero will attack anything what comes by, who's not a friendly.
Yeah.
Then we've got this guy. He's gonna do his thing.
He's gonna do things and stuff.
And then it's Mecha's turn.
Okay. So would it be a good idea to order Zero to try to jam up this hallway so they can't get out from us, or will that just block us our ability to deal with them?
Mecha is sorry. Zero will not be able to fit through that hole. It is.
I know.
He won't be able to stand in front of it currently because both you and Claire would be in the way.
Okay. Well, my first instinct is to bowling ball a smoke bomb down into that side room, and then duck around over to this corner so I won't be in Zero's way. Or anyone else's.
Why just a smoke bomb?
Well, I could do a regular bomb, but I thought a smoke bomb would disorient the guys in there for longer
But
than...
we also don't want to hurt the little gnomes.
Oh, come on.
I'm pretty sure that's fire resistant.
Yeah, my
hiding
bombs
fire
just do fire damage. That's
okay.
probably like a splash of...
In that
leaving
case,
water.
fire in the hole.
Okay.
The bomb might annoy them at best. Or at worst, rather.
Too bad I
Okay.
don't have fire arrows to add to the mix here, but it's fine.
I mean, they're not immune yet.
So they're gonna be highly annoyed,
Yeah,
but they
might-
should be
Alright.
fine.
Gotta remove that because I'm not on Mecha back. Like I'm not on Zero back.
Yeah,
If they don't die, it's non-lethal damage.
exactly.
Who were you throwing at?
I'm chucking... Let's see. I am aiming for...
Probably one in back would be a good one.
Well, I could... This way, like a...
Up to you.
I don't have enough blast range to hit others, so this... I'll aim for the one surrounded by those guys.
Okay, cool. Right, so he's going to take 12 to the face, who lets out a shriek before he hits the ground. The guy in the bed is sleeping, so he's not doing much of the way of reflexing his way out of that. So
Are his blankets on fire now? That's the important question.
Oh,
Well,
gotcha.
they're not really. They can't really ignite. The mix I have currently can't really ignite anyone.
Do they take 6 damage?
Let me double check bombs. Give me a
4.
second.
Yeah, it's 4 plus. It's minimum damage, so you do 4 plus 2d6, so that'll be 6.
To the little ones.
Yeah.
Oh, they get a reflex save.
Luckily, you don't have to roll 1 reflex save for each gnome.
Yes.
14.
Nope, unfortunately, just us one short.
Sorry.
It is a
Swarm.
radius, an area of effect, so they might take double damage from this.
Yeah, swarms take. Oh, no, it's not double damage. It's plus 50%.
Oh, yeah.
Is that
9.
before or after any resistance?
That is. I would have thought.
Go ahead, GM.
Pathfinder normally does stuff in your favor, so you probably take off the resistance and then you times it.
So it's 6 minus 4 times 2. It should be 4. Unless I'm entirely mistaken.
I will trust your math.
I don't.
Sorry, guys.
I don't.
He goes down though, sizzling a little.
So yeah, I moved 5 feet, threw a bomb, and then I'm making
You don't need to move 5 feet to throw your bomb.
Okay.
Because you're throwing your bomb from a corner.
Okay. So I'm gonna move over here and away from the fighting. Also, I'll give 0 proper marching orders. Sorry, I'm.
Yeah, it
moving
is
slow.
50%. Yeah, I was just double checking on the. No
Mhm.
worries.
Wait, what?
Actually, it's 3. I can math. It's times 1.5, not times 2.
Why did my phone
Page.
just randomly restart? Okay, phone.
Okay. So that one's sleeping.
So yeah. So yeah, 0 has launching orders. Okay. So that's my turn. My turn's done.
Okay. What orders you giving him?
I'm giving him my upgraded defend order. Go to this corner. If anything tries to come out, make a threatening sound, and attack them if they don't listen.
Okay.
Does that new defend order also specify only foes?
Yes.
Okay.
Did I correct? There.
This one's on fire, or was on fire briefly, so he's no longer asleep. He will grab his weapon and get out of bed. He'll step this way because he doesn't want to be stepped unconscious.
Okay.
This one does the same. Alright. Claire.
Yeah, okay. 10, 15. He moves in and. With the lance. And the one that's ahead of her.
Yep, I mean, I assume it's the other one you can see. He gets stabbed with the lance. Yep, he screams in pain and then collapses.
Yep.
With 17 damage.
Yep, that was me rolling a 2 on the damage.
Where's your unconscious?
Okay.
Alright, Penguin!
Well, Pigling hasn't seen people yet, so he's gonna continue holding his turn So after I'm gonna do 0.
Penguin's just like staying in the back and just being like da 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 da.
You guys seem to have it handled. I only have limited resources. I only want to use them when I need to.
Yeah. That's pretty much everyone.
Yeah, I can't just fire my bolts willy-nilly. I'll run out of them eventually.
Yes, but part of the thing is also like we don't necessarily have a cleric, and I have the healing magic, so.
We'll step back out. The lighting is really weird.
That is because the only person in there with light is Claire.
Lucky Break has healing magic too.
Yeah, you're getting some light from Lucky.
Yeah. Is this one up?
No. There are small, tiny people on top of it who are jumping around, biting it, kicking it, all those fun things.
They're having a victory dance, is what you're telling me.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I can't see anything. This is annoying.
Don't your little guys give off light?
Not really enough to see by.
Okay. I was just curious if they did or didn't because of the flame thing.
It doesn't state in the text, so...
Yeah. So, no, they don't give enough light to do anything.
Like flavor-wise, they give off enough light for you to be able to see them in the dark, but they don't give you enough light to see anything else.
She's not real keen on stepping in there. She's going to be cursing under her breath because she can't see anything.
Actually, technically, it's unfortunate just the way the lighting system is. But
Well, I mean,
the one to the left of Claire should be visible, but you would be shooting into melee.
I can shoot into melee. That's not a problem.
I mean, Claire can turn a little bit so that the cone of light actually hits the next one.
Yeah, you could be like that.
You're like, there.
There you go.
I will take that. I can still move in a bit too, so that'll help my visibility. That's a little bit better. Hey, look, something to shoot at. Yay!
He was the one who had a rude awakening in bed.
He was the one that got caught on fire.
You burnt Mr. Fluffy!
Okay. I also think my initiative's supposed to be 2 more higher, but I'm just going to go with it for this initiative because I didn't add it in. Anyway. I forgot about my gunslinger initiative, but it's fine. Alright. Shooting! Platoon!
That hits him.
I put a crossbow bolt in his face.
Ah! He screams. He's not happy.
Oh well.
He's on the floor.
He's on the floor.
On a natural one, you would have hit Mr. Fluffy.
Probably. Did he stabilize? No. No, actually.
Depends on how many he's down.
Alright, Lucky.
Well, that's not. Since we're trying to get 0 into places that aren't in. I was lucky we can move here. That is itchy.
More light.
We will go ahead and cast. There we go. Adjusting Lucky Break's token inside the square so I can see in the room better.
Okay.
It was awkward. From the corner Lucky Break's token, the corner it was was awkward.
No worries.
I will cast Flare on this one.
All right.
Big flashy light.
He needs to make a fortitude save.
I thought Flare was more effective on Dark. I mean, it is a cantrip, so
Yeah.
I was expecting too much.
Oh no. Yeah, that's still +4. Okay, he is suffering dazzled.
Yep.
Ah, the light it burns.
Yeah, he's got the one light that's bright light in his face.
Yeah,
This guy
Lucky
is
Break
just
did
not
that thing.
having a good day today.
No. So then this guy, he will come charging in. Flare.
Yep.
He's got a +2 from charging, which will give him that, but he could power attack. Yeah, he's not going to do that. Hit you, 17.
Misses.
Sorry?
Misses.
Misses. Okay. Next one. Which one's this one? More noises. This one sees little pest just coming in. So he moves to here and attacks you, little pest.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that little pest.
Yeah.
Ha! Ha!
I mean, the other ones are on fire, so bugger them. They
Fair enough.
I mean,
Those ones.
well, he misses.
Yeah. She just like swoops out of the way.
Guided. Do
Uh,
you want to wait until after Mecca?
Technically, yes. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until after Mecca.
Well,
Zero.
0.
0, yes.
Well, Zero's pretty dumb, so I think he's gonna block off this exit pretty much. Move forward and turn around the best he can to face this way. Sorry if that inconveniences you guiding.
Somewhat, yes.
I'll correct it on my turn if you make sure to shout at Mecha to tell Zero to get back off. Or pull in even further to give you access.
Did you move the corner or not before? I don't remember if you did. If you did, he might move all the way.
Yeah, he might move this far. I'm around the corner.
I don't think I can fit through there.
You can squeeze, right? That's
Well, I can't really squeeze past 0. That's a problem.
Yeah.
Zero is also currently squeezing at this point.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah. And he's intentionally trying to block off access to this corridor. Because of my orders?
Hmm.
I'm just trying to play the animal companion right.
Yeah, it's fine. It's fine.
And I think the guys in there mostly got it covered. That'll be Zero's turn. He's just ready to attack. He moved forward, now he's ready to attack.
Alright. Guiding then. Or did you want to wait until after Mecca? Sorry.
No, I'm gonna take my turn. Guiding's gonna move here. It's gonna shout at Zero and Mecha to get Zero's spot out of the way.
Okay.
She's gonna probably provide a little bit of light for Pingwing. Can I throw around that corner even with 0 in the way?
I'm going to give them cover from it.
Well, that should still be okay. And there's snap to corner, I suppose. That doesn't work like that. 35, 20. That one has then concealment and cover. Although,
Yeah.
can he get more than cover?
Well, they're two different things, so I would have thought you can get both.
Oh. Ah.
Yep. Cover is one thing, like a tower shield or whatever. Concealment is hiding behind that tower shield.
Okay. What's my bonus to attack on this one? It's well, I'm gonna do it anyway. So, yes. I'm gonna throw a dagger at. They're all in combat, so it doesn't matter. At this guy.
Who's this guy? That one. Okay.
Had the wrong tool selected. So this is without any penalties, including range and stuff, because I'm not quite sure which one I need to subtract. But I rolled a net 20, so that's fine.
It hits. It won't confirm, I'm afraid.
I didn't expect it to, but I was thinking, well, if I roll a net 20, it doesn't matter. If I don't, I probably miss anyway, so just roll it. It's fine.
I'm guessing it's 2 damage then.
It's 2 damage, yes.
He is hit by the dagger. He's like, ah! As the dagger comes from nowhere.
And the small ones are gonna go onto this guy.
The burning thing! The burning thing stab! No, the 5 foot step, so he doesn't get stabbed.
Yeah, he does. He does get an attack of opportunity. 5 foot step does not counter entering the square.
Oh, okay. Attack the burning thing! Possible.
That misses.
Okay.
Thanks for these guys. There we go.
Actually, he gets a +1 to that. Would 19 hit?
No.
Okay.
It's AC 20. And 6 damage. This was their first round completed. They're now into their second round. And let me go down to this. I have 4. I now have 3 left. And that's my turn.
Okie dokie. This guy is unconscious. Let's see if it stabilizes. Okie. Mecha.
Well, I'm gonna just push 0 out of the way, so they're not bottled in there anymore.
Okay.
And that'll end my turn. I'm not gonna help fight any more guys in there for now.
Fair enough. You do have 0 in the way, so it's understandable.
And plus, yeah, I don't think I could do anything now without messing up everyone else.
Yeah, throwing bombs might not be the best idea.
Yeah, smoke or otherwise.
I do not have a fire resistance. Please do not throw bombs in here. It would be greatly appreciated.
All right. So, this guy, he is currently being suffered by the dazzled effect, which is
-1 to
it's
hit.
the only one. Cool. So he has even less chance of hitting Claire, and he will try to stab you. No, and stab.
Misses.
Stab!
Misses.
These poor guys.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one that tried to stab me doesn't even know what's about to hit him.
Another one charges into Claire.
Yep.
Claire's like, ha!
That hits.
25. So he does this. Comes running in and does 7 damage to you.
Okay.
Claire seems hardly phased.
Okay. And just her up. Got it there. She's gonna swing at the one that was blinded.
Yep, the one that was dazzled.
Yep.
Oh, concealment is one with the mischance. Ah. Sorry.
With the she draws the carrying crawler. Oh God!
Good night, sweet prince.
I think she sort of splatters him across the wall.
Rock my gem null on my spear top.
Hang on, I'm just gonna find the blood effects.
Ow!
Oh, dear. You know, I almost feel bad for that gem null. Almost.
Oh.
Just because burned, shot, blinded, and then obliterated. I don't think that gem null got a single opportunity to do anything.
Ow!
Sucks to be a gem null right now.
42 points of damage. Holy shit.
So how do you disembowel him?
She just probably goes like right through him and just sends the body across the wall. Because she's got one pinned with the lance. She's got that one spread across the wall.
Oh dear.
Oh my word. Be glad that the light isn't really covering most of this.
The blood splatters is all that remains.
Yeah. He was a minus 38.
Oh my god!
He didn't have that much left to begin with.
As she turns her gaze and the light of judgment towards the remaining
Literally.
Yeah,
I just pictured light shining out of her eyes. Oh, that poor gem null. In his head, probably right before you just annihilate him, he's probably like, this isn't what I signed up for.
So he was probably 2 days from retirement.
Pigwin, you can actually get in there now.
Yes, Penguin, come join us.
Hey.
Okay, double cross.
Yes. The one that tried, I say tried very strongly, to hit me was this one, right?
Yeah.
He's still up, right?
Yes.
He is besieged by some small...
She's going to flip her crossbow backwards and go to smack him over the head with the handle.
Cool enough.
It hits and confirms.
It didn't need to. It didn't need to do that. It was a surprise attack. That cost me 1 grit point. It was totally worth it, even if it didn't do very much
You
damage.
get one back from the crit anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get my grit point back, so yay! I didn't roll damage for shit, but he probably did not see himself getting smacked upside the head with the handle of a crossbow.
Bonk, bonk. That's 2d8 and it does 3 damage. Oh, that's annoying.
Yes, it is really annoying, but you know what? I'll take it. I got my grit point back.
Yeah.
I just can't wait till I can add my dex to my crossbow damage. Then I'm gonna be happy.
Hmm.
Oh, you took the crossbow gunslinger. I like that one.
Mm-hmm. Hence why I can use pistol whip.
Yeah, I like
Alright.
the crossbow one's the best. I think of the gunslingers.
I believe he's on the floor. Lucky.
All right. Let me see here. There's a lot
I
more
will be
stuff
right
coming
back.
into this room. There's a lot of stuff coming into this room. Very poor positioning for me to be able to get in there because there's a gymnal right there that will more than happy be. Will be more than happy to bonk Lucky Break.
Well, just flare him. You don't have to. We got you
Let's
soon.
see. Okay. Could do that. I think I will take. Use flare on this one.
Okay, so this one here.
Yeah.
So fort save. He is fine.
Well, I tried.
So Gemno, he turns to his friend and goes, "You got this one. I'll deal with the others." 5 steps ahead.
He doesn't even swing first. Okay.
No.
Yeah. Oh. Oh, he's gonna call it.
Sorry about that.
Hey, no worries, no worries.
But he is going to throw his spear at you guys. Because he can do that.
Yep.
It doesn't sound much chance of actually hitting, but we're going to do it. No, misses.
Nope.
This
Clings on her
one,
shield.
this one is just going to move away.
Much to the chagrin of the Namak Feagles.
Yeah.
0.
Okay. Nothing's coming out this way?
Nothing to the south, no.
Nope. So he's good.
Guiding then.
Alright. Guiding is moving in here and is trying to shed some light on things. Okay. Another 5 foot here. There we go. And she's gonna strike. Are any of these two hurt? I mean, it's unlikely.
One of them looks a little bit grazed.
Which one of them has my dagger?
This one.
All right.
Yeah, this one.
Well, he stole my dagger, so let's try to get that one back. Yeah, 12 to hit.
No. Won't hit, I'm afraid.
And the Nakmak are going after this guy. So he gets another attack of opportunity.
He does. No.
Should do that at the beginning of their turn. Then they're gonna attack. Woohoo!
Ooh,
That's more like it.
12 damage. He goes down.
Hey! They do a little dance. And that's my turn.
Are we running around like a bunch of murder hobos?
The small ones, yes, very much.
Yeah.
Claire's a bit
Stabby.
more controlled.
Stabby.
You want to tell me that mess on the wall over there is controlled, then I'll believe you.
Yeah, you've
With surgical precision. Left and half.
He wanted his kidney removed, so I took care of it.
Mecha.
I bring out a snack and offer some to Penguin for the hanging back here while other people do stuff travel.
While everybody else is doing the work, you're just like, here's a snack.
I'm gonna be helpful in other areas. I'm just saving my bombs and potions for now.
Yes.
Oh yeah, he exploded. This one is going to attack Claire because he's overconfident because he hurt you last time.
he should have hit it.
He's going to a power attack because he's overconfident.
He's got an ego the size of that blood splatter on the wall over there.
Oh no, he makes.
He's overconfident. Got the best of him.
Okay, see if everything's right. Dubba. Yep.
Yabba
okay.
dabba doo.
Yep, I just gotta make sure I've always, because I've got a bunch of different particular buffs and whatnot, I gotta make sure I run right. Nothing's changed, so she will. That's probably gonna miss, but
15. Yes, that will miss. I'm afraid.
well, that's fine. I should have 5-foot stepped, but
Can
Oh,
still
well.
do it.
yeah, I should have done that for the flank.
Oh well.
Yep,
Shit
oh well.
happens.
Right. Penguin.
You've been offered a snack by Mecha.
And that's the most that's for Penguin. That's probably the most stressful bit about the situation.
What the snack?
It's not wrong.
Dear.
So, double cross then.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a Gemnal by the toe. If he hollers, don't let him go. Add a little unnecessary bonuses to this. Yeah, let's see. What else can I do? Just to be cruel and unusual. Is there anything else I can do to be cruel and unusual?
You can get closer and whack them over the head again.
It is fun to do that, but it does cost me grit when I do that.
Oh, right.
And there's no real damage advantage to it. And I actually have better hit if I use my ranged. Though, granted, pistol whipping is considered a surprise attack.
Bonk. Bonk.
I mean, not many are going to see that coming. Let's be honest.
True.
Alright, she's going to shoot the closer of the two. The one that's been overconfident. She's going to go ahead and try and pop his ego. Just bring him down to size. With 3 damage. Damn you, dice!
You hit him. Sorry, which one was it again?
The one with the overconfidence.
South of Claire.
Okay, South Korea, that one. Okay.
She's trying to pop his ego. I don't think she succeeded. She hit him. Certainly.
You definitely hit. He gives a little bit of a yelp, but that's really about it.
Man, I can't wait till I can add my dex to my damage.
He is down. Lucky.
Alright, there's a way for me to... I can get and move his little butt in the room now. And...
Ooh, light.
I didn't know Lucky Break had light. I mean, I didn't... Why does Lucky Break have a light source?
Did you cast light on yourself?
I did not. He does not have light.
No.
Well, let's just say that she asked Mecha to cast light on something for him.
Okay. It'll save us some effort in the long run.
Yeah, Ping has light, but he's standing outside going, well, they're fighting in there, not gonna go in there.
Alright, so Penguin gives Lucky Break light.
Okay.
Okay, so Lucky Break has light on. Easy peasy. Speaking of peasies. Double check to make sure I can I use that? Can we use on attack roll? 2 use. Does a CMB count as an attack?
Yes.
Okay. Gotta double check the range of the weapon. Because that's relevant. I thought a whip was a ranged weapon. Counted as a ranged.
15 on the whip's range. It's a reach weapon.
Gah. There we go. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna try that. Because why not? I'm gonna try to trip him.
Alright, which one you trying to trip?
This one that's between guiding and Claire.
Okay.
so I want to roll my CMD, and we'll see if this accomplishes actually something. I have a +0 to it, so. But I will spend 2 points of my inspiration to add a d6. That's not gonna help, so never mind.
Yeah, because you can
Unless I have
do that
discretion.
after you do it after the dice is rolled.
Yeah,
Uh,
you can choose whether or not to add with it. If you haven't, you talk about the investigator
okay. So I
talent.
can choose after the dice are rolled. Okay.
Yeah, if it's
Yeah,
investigator
that's not gonna
after,
do anything. Yay, dice! Love rolling 2s. 2s are fun. I like trying to do things.
hey, no worries. It's the heart was in it.
Right, so then we've got this guy. He he's going to use the withdraw action, kind of run this way, and back of the door going, "We need help!"
They really do need help.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Just need to see what they're actually going to do.
Have we killed them all yet?
There's
Yeah.
2 left.
Oh, okay.
And
Damn.
they just called for reinforcements.
Oh, great. How many shots do I have left in my crossbow?
How
I
many
did
you
not-
use?
I did not tag my ammo, but...
You've used 2 so far.
so I still have 3 rounds left.
Alright, so then that was his turn. He, I believe, is unconscious. Yep. This one, he will move. He will open the door.
Fire!
That's what he can see. He will shout back. 0.
Okay. Well, he can't go in there, but there was a call for backup.
So much for getting into this place quietly.
Well, at the very least, Zero won't do anything. Mecha might do something on her turn. So Zero's gonna remain where he is.
Okay.
Ready to attack enemies coming through.
Ready to attack at a moment's notice.
Okie dokie. This one is
Not dead.
doing.
Oh, he's one of the ones over there, is he?
Yep. Guiding, your turn.
And you have flanking.
Yep, I do. So let's take this guy down first. The one between Claire and Guiding.
Yep.
You know what Mecha and I need to make?
The clouds have made it over the mountain. Just started raining like hell.
Oof.
And
Yeah.
What do we have to make? Double cross.
Are you?
I'll tell you in a minute.
Is it got the fire damage?
The 12 includes the fire damage, yes.
Okay.
That's on this guy.
Yep, he has taken that damage. He's not looking in a good way.
All right.
I'm surprised
that's-
he's still standing.
The
Oh, wait.
swarm is moving over here
Oh yes.
on their last turn.
You know, the way you did that blood, Matt, it really looks like blood is dripping from the ceiling.
Which pretty much might be. So he's getting another attack of opportunity, and then he's gonna.
Okay, let's see if he gets that.
Wow,
No.
really coming down. Okay, that's a miss. Come on, guys! I want to set you on fire.
Mecha.
Okay.
He takes 11 damage as well.
Oh, 11 damage, sorry. Jumping ahead.
No
Oh.
worries.
I'll spend a turn readying Lexa for quick downing, and then I'll walk in here. I'll spend a move readying for and then I'll walk in here. So
You know
this
what we
one's
need-
still up?
Yes, he is.
Just
that one,
barely.
just barely, yeah.
Not for long.
Well, maybe not. Let's see. Yeah. I'll down potion of a hit piece of spittle, I guess, and I'll wait for my next turn to spit. Yes.
Oh, that sounds pleasant.
He's dead. He's trapped in a rock and a hard place. He's going to 5-foot step to here. You look like you're more armored. You look like you're less armored, so he's attacking you, guiding. He's not got a friendly, so he gets this. Boy, 16 hit you, guiding.
You're muted if you are.
I'm just typing in Discord.
You must have
AC is 17, so that misses.
Okay.
Alright, Claire.
Okay, she's going to, like, the very simple, she belongs to me. And is, how bad off does he look? Like, near death, you would say?
I will give you badly hurt.
Badly hurt. Okay, given the average range of these, I'm going to take off real quick.
Probably got a bolt sticking through an ear somewhere.
Yeah, and let's do the Carrion Crawler. Wow! Just wanted to give me one off.
Nope.
But we'll be moving the 5 foot as well to give.
It's compensating for that massacre over there in the corner.
Yeah, apparently it is. Okay.
Yeah, I'm afraid it does miss.
Yeah, no worries.
Penguin.
Penguin is gonna take. As part of doing that, he is going to see things, and of course, he is going to cast Coin Shot as he whips up 3 little pieces of gold into the air, and they kind of hover around him, and then he's going to make a ranged touch attack against the one Claire is pointing at as part of that action.
Okay.
Oh boy, I don't think that would hit.
That is not.
Oh well.
The gold just kind of flies over and it gets destroyed somewhere. 2 coins still remain around him. And he's now looking at all the reinforcements. Oh no. My turn.
The reinforcements down here?
What?
So, where are you, Ping? I can't.
I went up into the room.
Okay. So the reinforcements are just around my corner.
Fire at will.
Oh. Yeah.
Well, Will Wheaton deserves it.
Anyway, no.
What?
Fire at will.
Oh. No. And Ted isn't here today.
Hey, everybody just ignored my amazing hole puns earlier, so.
I'm sorry, I missed it. I had missed it. Otherwise, I would have enjoyed a chuckle.
Now, Mecca, what I was thinking earlier, we should invent exploding bolts.
Yes, we definitely should. That sounds like a ton of fun.
I can fire them at the range of my crossbow and make them explode.
Kind of TNT of fun.
Yes. We are going to shoot this one.
Okay.
Just a short question in between. What's the guy on the boat doing?
He looks like he is trying to untie the boat.
Where? I don't see no guy on a boat.
Well, that's because you're standing in the wrong place. Right. What you doing, Double Cross?
I am going to shoot this one. But just to make sure, this is a solid hit and it doesn't miss because I see how the dice are being today. We're going to spend a grit point.
Okay, and do...
I forget what it's called. It's the one that lets me go against its touch attack.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I forget what the name of it was, but yeah. It's that deed.
Are you a gunslinger?
Yes, I am.
Crossbow.
Oh, crossbow.
I'm a-
Okay. I was gonna say guns automatically
I'm a-
like, target touch.
I'm a bolt ace.
Gotcha. Cool. That's pretty cool.
So I'm going to spend that grit point to go against his touch AC, just to make sure.
Those crossbows are cool.
Yeah, I like the crossbow gunslinger more than the gun one because you can just boost your.
Probably didn't need it, but there's your 5 damage.
He takes a bolt and hits the ground. Yeah.
It's like, pew, boom. It's like, he's down. Next!
Okay.
Right, with that, then...
Lucky, can you get the runner?
I can try.
Lucky.
Stuffy today.
Are you feeling lucky today?
There are 2 in the way.
No, but
Thanks for being honest.
I've seen my dice rolls today, so my answer is no. I do not feel lucky today.
Well,
I've seen a
Claire
lot of
has
dice
faith
rolls
in
today.
you.
So don't break your faith.
No.
Lucky Breaks faith is in a love deity, not a luck deity. So
Just no.
Spells. Did I actually adjust Lucky Break's spells? I did not. I'll have to double check. I know I can at least cast one more of these. Bard.
So you're gonna sing them sweet nothings to sleep.
So which one were you targeting? The one on the boat?
Let's see. I have to pick a corner, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can only hit that one, but yeah, I'm going for that one. That's the one I want, so...
That's the ones you want.
Okay, so he gets a will save of this.
Hey!
Nope.
He has nappy time.
He just falls face down in the boat. Can you just fall over the side of the boat into the water asleep and drown?
I had the same thought.
Landing in the water would wake him up.
Yeah,
damn.
unfortunately, yeah. Water would end the sleep spell.
Alright.
And then it will all smell like red dog and meh.
This one's going to run out and basically he's
You
basically
can run, but you can't hide.
he will go here.
You can hide, but you can't stay away.
He's there. This one is then going to jump in the boat. See that one's asleep. Go.
Three.
What?
3 spells per day.
0.
Still stuck there. So, is anyone still out there? No, Penguin moved up, so he'll probably step in here and block this off. That's it.
He'll act as a door.
He really is limited at the moment. What he can and can't do.
It's okay.
No worries.
Yeah.
You gotta do what you gotta do.
The
The
sounds
next
of
guy.
rain.
Alright, so this one, he wakes up and gets up, and he continues doing what he was doing. Guiding.
Well, I guess I'm gonna charge.
Lucky's in the way.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
have a lucky-
No worries. You were able to slow one down, and that's you prevented them from actually getting off this turn, which is
Yep.
Thank you.
I did a thing.
Yep. Hey.
I just didn't see it there. Okay, my guide.
It was very, very close, though. They were 2 away from passing.
My guides are gonna dissipate, but I will resummon them. I will move here. We'll have a. Why roll 20? Why do you have to be like that? And have a quick look around. And then I'm gonna do what every good summoner should be doing. I'm gonna summon some fire elementals right there.
Gotta summon them in their face.
Alright.
Back up to 4, and they're gonna do some damage. Because that is what they do. Wrong attacks, right attacks.
They're dance around on dead bodies. That's also what they do.
No, I actually realized looking at the initiative that even if I did get the +2 that I normally get, it would not have changed Lucky Break's position in the queue.
True, yeah. That guy takes 10 damage.
10 damage.
The damage of 10.
Oh, wait, no running.
Alright.
Hey, boy, where do you think you're going?
He's down Mecca.
Yeah. Oh, Mecha's turn.
Yeah.
I'll move. Wait, how far is? Yeah, I'll move up a bit more. And I will try spitting on the on fire guy.
Wow, you
Okay.
can spit far.
That I can.
Let's just hope you don't miss because guiding's in the way.
Okay, give me a second. And that's just Oh wait,
Right.
it's DC's of spittle.
Yep.
Yep.
And that's spells first.
Okay, so I got.
Unless I'm mistaken, that is outside of range. Yes.
Yeah, your range is 15
All right,
feet.
that's outside of my range.
How many
Yeah.
did you move up? Real quick.
I think I moved 30.
Move from here.
You have 40.
so-
Remember, you have 40.
Oh,
moves.
I have 40?
Yeah, ponies are 40 move.
Ah, my mistake.
Unless you're
Um,
wearing medium or heavy armor, then your movement's 40.
No,
You
yeah.
can move to
I think I'm the
there.
only one in anything beyond. Everyone but me is in light at best. So
I'm,
It's still out of range. But
I'm
Still
still
out
out
of
of range of everyone. Oh boy.
well, you can throw a bomb.
Yeah, I'll just throw a bomb on deck.
And,
Throw a bomb on
throw
the
it.
boat.
Yeah,
yeah, that's fine. Go for
I'll
it.
throw it at. I'll throw it at this guy.
Bombs away.
damn. Just
Put a
Alright.
hole in the boat and they can't use it anymore.
Give me a second. That's 18 hit touch.
Yes, it will.
Drop it.
And it was the one on the land you throw it at.
No, I threw it at this guy in the boat.
Alright, that one there. Okay. Oh, the
This
one.
one here.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. Alright, so he takes that much damage. Your guides will need a reflex save, and he.
Defenses. Reflex. 23.
So you take
Yeah,
half.
So barely
they were
anything.
ready for it this time.
All right, so
He takes 3.
it's resistance, then half, then 50% damage.
I believe so.
Okay.
You're taking half of half.
So that is 6 is the minimum, right? If I remember correctly? Yeah.
Yeah, 6 is the damage you take.
-4, then half, that's 1, then 50% added, that's still 1. I take 8 damage. I want to point out that the Feagles have taken damage only from Mecha.
You hurt a single gnome. That's how much you hurt them.
One of them goes, ow! With that.
So that was Mecha's turn. That Jonah is not an alive one. He is also not with us. Claire.
Okay, let's see. 2, 3. Okay.
Rumple stomp
And
all over
then,
him.
let's see. Yeah, 20, 30. And. Okay, actually, question real quick. Would I be able to use. As part of a. I'll actually need to look up the wording on this. Where's. Okay, yeah, draw a weapon.
You won't be able to finish your movement there because you'll be on.
I know, I know, but I'm looking at. I'm just pausing it there because I know that's my movement for the moment. I just want to see. Okay, so let's see. That's fine there. One moment. Let's see. Are either of these squares considered on the boat for things?
The lower one is.
Okay.
So
I
there.
can't sure. Yeah. Yeah. So she is basically going to use the quick runner shirt, and as part of the move action, is going to be charging to here.
I believe the quick runner shirt ends.
As I said, as part of a move action. That's the thing.
Yeah.
As part of that's what I'm saying. Like that's why I had to look up the wording. I can do this technically with the quick runners because otherwise I would normally lose my action.
You won't be able to charge. You basically, as a swift action, you get an additional move action.
Yeah.
And then immediately end your turn with that additional move action. So you can't do what you're trying to do because as soon as you move there, your turn ends. You can't attack.
Okay, the wording would be different. Okay, that's fine. That's still fine then because these are the two that are trying to get on the unhinge this. It could be a little hard with a pony with a very probably gore-coated pony in the midst. So yep, that would be my turn.
All right, Penguin.
Oh, it's my turn, is it? All right, he's gonna take.
Yes, it is.
He's gonna take this motion right here, just to get into the room, because why not? Right. Okay, I don't know why this is 10 feet, but this okay, it goes to 35, and then I take one diagonal, and it goes up to 45.
Pathfinder diagonals.
Pathfinder diagonals aren't 10 feet.
No, they are. If you do a diagonal, it's 10. It go up to 15 feet. That.
Really? That's
That's how Pathfinder diagonals work.
weird, if you ask me. Well, regardless, this is the motion he takes
Inconvenient if you ask Penguin.
as he comes out here. Now, why does this guy have a 4 on him again?
I don't
That's
know.
the
Oh, that's the little gnome thingies, the fire gnomes.
that's my tracker for when they disappear.
Oh, okay.
If it goes to 0, they go away.
So they're on a boat, right? Does it look like they're trying
Yes.
to escape?
Yes.
All right. He's gonna. Pingwing's gonna look over at the one that looks the worst on the boat. Probably the one that's captaining it, like doing the.
The one at the front looks the worst. I know they look about equal, actually, to be honest. So they're both in the same way.
Which one looks more in charge of what the boat is doing?
None of them look in charge.
All right. Then the one that the little bitty bitey thingy guiding lights things are attacking. He's just going to.
Malmac Feeble.
He's going to put out his claws and he's going to kind of do like a weird motion with them, as he casts a certain bony spell. He's going to use his Arcanist Reservoir to up the DC, and so I need a DC 18 Fortitude save for partial on this.
If you're nice, this is enfeeblement. If you're not nice, this is something else.
Oh boy.
It is something else, I assume. With that response.
12.
Oh boy. This is gonna be fun.
Oh boy!
He had cast Bone Shaker specifically. As he puts out his claws, there's like little ethereal tendrils, almost like marionettes, that kind of attach to certain joints and things like that on his body, starting to like pull and tug at his skeleton. He forces him as part of his failed save to move 5 feet into the water, and B, does a number of damage to him, which is 5d6. 17 points of damage.
Alright, he leaps into the water. Sploosh! I'll let you know if he resurfaces.
Oh.
I am tired of all these mother-bucking gnolls on this mother-bucking boat.
Okay, that one was forced.
Ow!
Consider it out of character. Oh, that's Penguin's
Double cross.
Okay. Okay. That's the limit of my fly speed. That's fine. As long as I'm close enough to shoot things. Well, she gets the feeling there was something there at one point because the little angry fire gnomes are there. But it's not there, so anyway. I'm mean to this one. Him first. Do I have any other creative stuff I can do? Actually, no, I can't move fast enough to get up there and do that. I could do that. I forgot that the pistol whip also has the ability to knock him prone. I forgot about that, but I digress. Nope. That one would have no effect here. So, I'll just shoot him. Seems like the most effective thing to do. We'll shoot this one. What is it with the damage? I mean, I can hit. That's not the problem.
You graze him with a bow shot. Then we've got. Yeah, he's not in with us. Lucky.
Okay.
You left in a room with a load of unconscious gnolls.
That's unfortunate. Lucky Break is going to move in here where the action is.
Just to put it into perspective, if I had my dex on my shot, that would have been 10, not 2.
But your dex is only +5.
20.
I thought it was too. Actually, now that you think about it. Yeah, it is only +5, so why is it doing that? Oh, because I have that. Okay, it would be an additional 5. I was looking at the total.
Let me see here. That would be in the water. I don't want to. I have tiny legs. I can't swim. Um. Uh, 25, 30. I guess let's try to trip this guy again.
Which one?
The one in front of there. Why not?
Okay, the one in the boat.
He's 15 feet away. Actually, I should move to a slightly different spot. I have the movement. Yay! 60 feet of movement is fun. Now that Lucky Break can actually move around a little bit. Okay, fine. I can't roll above a 10 today at all. I'll take it.
I'm afraid not.
Yeah. Like being useful.
I will indicate I believe if you're doing it with your whip, if you have, if your whip is a +1 weapon, that bonus does pass on to the CMB check. Just as a future reference. It won't make a difference here, but for future. This one. Yeah, he's jumping in the water. And he's going to try and swim.
Oh, this is going to be interesting.
What armor is he wearing? That's the question.
Studded leather, I think, for all of them.
Yeah, it's studded leather. Alright. There is a current to this, and it's going basically that way.
Okay.
So that's why the one you dunked underwater just sort of disappeared.
Yeah. Alright, so he's going to start swimming.
It's like,
Unfortunately, we have flyers.
Yep.
Well, he's trying. Then this one, he is going to use the total withdraw action. Here, and then yay, water.
they're doing the water evacuation route.
Well, he kind of just struggles and he gets carried downstream a little.
Yeah.
Then we got Zero, who's left in the top.
Yeah. Yeah, nothing Zero can do. So yeah, move on. Zero's still just waiting there.
Okay.
Unless he sees something that we don't.
I'll let you know if he does. Guide him.
Well, the guide is not too fond of the water, I think. I don't know what happens to a fire outsider if they jump into water.
Nothing good, I would have thought.
Well,
So,
weird thing is, if it doesn't say, it's...
It
They
could be
have
on
to start
fire.
swimming. So how good's their swim?
that's a good question. That swim is under skills. That would help. Yes. Yeah. Let's call it not good because it's strength based. They are a swarm.
Well, I mean, we might see a swarm drown.
Do we want to watch a swarm drown anybody?
Actually, have them hold a moment. I have an idea.
Well, they'll stay there. I'm gonna charge this guy.
As I said, just have them hold for ready in action, because I've got an idea.
What kind of action do you want me to ready them?
Basically, when I throw a grappling hook at one of the gnolls,
She's gonna reel it back in.
they can charge down the rope.
I'm going to have to ask an acrobatics check for them not to fall off.
Yeah, but they've probably got a pretty good dex.
They would probably be willing to do that. All right. For this one, I will have height advantage. I'm pretty sure.
Yep.
Where are you? There you are. Buffs. Height advantage is something. Oh yeah, on higher ground. There we go. And oh, I have charged.
What bonuses does height advantage give you again?
Plus
Plus
one
one.
to attacks. And swing.
Not like I necessarily need another
And I rolled a
plus
2.
one.
I'm afraid that would be a miss.
Yeah.
Wait, swimming. Let's see. Do you lose your dex swimming?
Not that I'm aware of. And he did pass his swim check too, that one. It was the other one that didn't. So I think that might have some effect, but I don't swim very much.
The other one does.
Well, technically, one of my characters in one of my games can swim, but I just never have the use for it.
Yeah, you keep your dex. Okay.
Did somebody say swim?
Well, they're both. Mecca, your turn.
Okay. I'm gonna move
Oh, no.
up.
Oh no. You're gonna go fishing.
I'm gonna try to spit at that guy in the water.
Oh, I thought you were going to try and throw a bomb in the water.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna save my bombs.
Oh boy, this poor Noel's about to have a bad day.
So I'm gonna try to spit into the water.
Okay.
Okay.
Jeff,
Totally
roll
none
to
of
hit.
us.
Let me double check. I do not have to make a successful attack roll to hit my target.
Okay. What do I need to roll then?
It's reflex to partially save.
Right.
Partial.
There we
Reflex.
go. Apparently, he partially saved.
Yeah, that
Still
won't help him much.
entangled, though. That means his movement's 0. He's still going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, he's still entangled.
Yeah.
For let's see. Right. He is entangled for
4 rounds.
4 rounds. I am not.
Oh dear.
He can't swim at all. We'll let you know if he comes back up.
I just hocked the loogie into the water and killed a man.
Claire, your turn.
Okay,
That's
let's see. Is this right here a square that I could stand on?
Yeah, I mean, you are in a very precarious standing position, but you can stand there.
Yeah. As I said, she's pretty stable, but he's going to take that, and it would be a ranged touch. Throwing range is 20, I believe, so I don't have the minus. So this would be a pure ranged touch, or pure ranged attack. So let's see. Oh, attacks. Whoop. Okay.
I will point out you have to move, and then you have to pull out your rope. So
Yeah,
that would be your action at that point.
I wouldn't be able to reach him at that point. Okay, nah, that's fine.
I mean, you could move up and then stab him with your lance.
No, he's down underneath. He's more than 10 feet down. He's down in there, so I can't really get to him. So, oh well.
I mean, no, these boats aren't very high. You can't. He is within 10 feet.
Okay.
Because even if he was above or below you, he's still 10.
Okay, I just wanted to. I thought he'd be different because of the height differentials.
No, if he was where Gaiden was, even higher, he would get
Okay.
it.
Let's see it. No charge. Well, he doesn't. I guess he wouldn't have dex because he's. No, you do. You wouldn't have dex with him. So
17.
no. Yeah.
That will hit.
You named it your poking stick.
Yeah, it's my poking stick.
You don't get your charge bonus, but
Yeah, I have that separate.
you see his lifeless corpse floating down the river.
Dead now.
Penguin.
All right, it's tag
There's
team
one
time. What?
There's one left.
I'm aware that there is one left. So, Pingling and Gunter are about to do like a power move here. So Pingling is going to come up here, all the while muttering something and seemingly, honking somewhat to Gunter a little bit, who's looking more and more excited as he doesn't put on the goggles, but he readies them on his forehead a little bit. Goes over here.
Honk, 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 honk,
And
honk.
as we get here, Gunter leaps off of his back as part of Gunter's turn. 3 silver coins go along to Gunter because that is technically a ranged touch attack, so he could cast it on Gunter. Gunter has a swim speed of 40 feet, and so he's going to dive into the water in the square just in front of Penguin here as his. And as part of the casting of the spell, Pingling is going to release one of his 2 coins left, and Gunter is going to release one of his as an action. So we have a gold piece and a silver piece, both flying toward this last guy.
Wouldn't you have to use a standard action to give the spell to Gunter?
Yes. This is correct.
Do you use a standard action to shoot your gold coins off?
So this is actually, I'd actually ask you about this. As part of the casting of the spell, it says you can shoot one of the coins off. That being said, it's just being given to Gunter, and Pingling already has these coins active from a previous one.
So because you've given it to Gunter, you forgo your shooting it off for Gunter to do it.
All right, that's fair. That's fair. Well, Gunter's still going to do the thing, and so he is going to jump into the water and ranged touch to that plus minus whatever negatives he gets for being in the water. Gunter doesn't get any negatives. I'm talking about the other guy for his.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I think this is the one that passed his swim speed, his swim test, so
He did.
probably won't hit.
The guy should have spit out. Oh well.
It's fine.
Don't worry, he won't get away. Not with Gunter following him.
I've just got to check because it's one number in it.
He's down to 10,
Oh, it's a touch attack.
and they don't have any decks.
No.
Oh, okay. Ah, I didn't know that. I thought they had decks.
You would have thought so.
If you
If it makes you feel any better, actually, just for the sake of it, if you would allow this, Gunter has a swim speed of 40. He could just go over here and get flanking.
I wouldn't have thought he'd have a melee weapon.
Oh yeah, well, that's true.
He has
Yeah.
to have a mate.
slam or claws.
Oh well, yeah. Does Gunter actually have those? He does have a bite. He does have a bite attack.
I believe he is a tiny creature. Or is he a small?
He is a small creature.
Okay, then he can get flanked.
All right, then right over here is where he would go.
All right. I can't see anywhere that states that you get a penalty from swimming, so he is. It will not hit him, I'm afraid.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't lose your decks with.
So.
Well, if it's with flanking, that gives Gunter the plus. Or is that just a melee, right?
That's just melee.
Gotcha. Never mind.
Technically speaking, if you attack when you're in combat, or if you use a ranged attack when you're in combat, then the other person gets an attack of opportunity. He's swimming, so the last thing he's trying to do is combat.
Gotcha. All right. He disappointedly sends forth a silver coin and just kind of torpedoes through the water.
He
But if he's
created
got
a
max
silver
enough, he can use
torpedo.
another one, can't he?
Alright. We've got double cross.
Double cross. Well, as soon as the player selects the right tool. Does that is he low enough down to where I get height advantage too?
Yeah.
Yay! just because I needed another +1 to my attack, you know.
You say that.
I've got a total of a +13 now.
I don't want to jinx it, but
You know, every piece of it counts. And
I once had a +30 to my attack and I still missed.
yeah, I mean, if I roll a 1, sure.
Ha, you said it. Not my fault.
I rolled max damage. Finally, finally, finally.
Alright, you hit him in the back, and he goes limp, and the stream will take him away.
She'd be like, yes, last shot. I did this without needing to reload. Woo! I'm actually kind of excited about that.
I couldn't tell.
Gunter,
I managed to go a whole fight without reloading. I'm happy.
could I have a little token on for Gunter, by the way?
No, you don't have a character. You didn't ask for a character sheet for him, so there is no token set up.
I'm just meaning like from like the images screen, you could click and drag on an image or something.
If you give me an image, I will do it.
I don't necessarily have an image. Are you able to just like search penguin or penguin? That's usually what I do with Gunter, honestly.
Well, I'm gonna let everybody else continue exploring. So
yeah, that's why I was asking for Gunter, because he has a swim speed and he was just gonna kind of swim around.
Double Cross is going to bring up a point to Mecha. Do you have a way to get? Wait, that tunnel.
all right, I'm gonna just
Yeah, I was looking around for a back way to get Zero in.
All right, I'm gonna read a few things about the rooms that you were in because combat was on. So the sleeping area. This room seems to be some sort of sleeping area. There are beds scrabbled around, and well, you would have seen sleeping generals in them. And here you hear the running water a moment before you see it. An underground river runs through obviously the eastern side of this room. Just this side of the river is a pier, and tied to the pier are two boats, each large enough to hold 8 ponies. A third boat has been dragged out of the water.
AKA that one. I'm going to zip up here, and I'm actually going to light my ever-burning torch.
I'm gonna be very carefully looking around while I'm afraid about more traps.
I'm scouting ahead for Mecha, but I need light to be able to do that. So
Okay.
I'm going to ignite my torch. Perfect. Double Cross is going to be like, Mecha can get through over here.
Yeah, Zero can get through over here. I whistle for Zero to come over this way. Oh. Also, I looked through the contents of this pile of stuff over here.
All right. So another roughly square room has another exit to the east, which you've just come from. But on the east side, actually more south side. East side. But there seems to be used for storage. Crates and barrels line the wall. You're going to start examining them.
Yeah, I'm just gonna, examine them, see if there's anything useful in among the barrels. I've been playing too many video games.
If you're willing to spend 3d4 minutes searching this, I will tell you what there is.
Yeah, I think I can spare 3 to 4 minutes.
3d4.
A 3d4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. 7 minutes? Yeah, I can spend 7 minutes.
Right. You spend 7 minutes looking. So what do you find then? So you make a fair amount of noise as you're doing this. but your search turns up a potion. Assuming you can hold it for a minute and find out. So we say you spent 8 minutes. You find a potion of lesser restore. One crate containing coils of silk rope, each 50 foot long. The entire haul here is probably worth a bit, but it weighs in the area of 500 pounds.
Yeah.
There is also food and water here as well.
Okay. I will inform other people about this, but I'm gonna snag one of the coils of rope for myself and put another one in the storage on 0. And I'm definitely pocketing the potion.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, once I get to there, I will also take one of the ropes. Definitely.
And I feel bad I bought like another 100 feet of rope in addition to what I have.
Well, you can't just replace it.
Uh,
If all you
yeah,
have is hemp rope, and this
Steel,
one
I
is...
sent you the token.
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for guiding and the guides to search the room. Perception. Not good. Nope.
Guy, where you doing this, bro? You're in the general room.
Yes, I'm in the general room. I'm looking through the gymnals and the beds and whatever they might have in have in there.
We got Lucky Break checking to see about the boat.
Yep.
And the two of them seeing if the gym knows anything. So.
Right. You've got 4 gymnals in here. The rest of them, 5 because one of them exploded, so he's still in here. Roll me 5d4.
You want to?
I can do that. 8. That's a bit shit.
Eh.
So
below average.
You find gems that are worth up to 80 gold pieces.
Okay.
All right. You gonna mark that one?
I'll mark it in the loot bag. Yeah.
Perfect.
So
outside of the studded leather, what kind of equipment did they have? I heard spears and something throwable. I think a short spear.
basically, it's a spear you can throw.
Yeah. No gem shields. No, none of the
No
bracelets or
nothing fancy.
Okay. How many things of silk rope? And what was the other thing that you said was 500 pounds?
You find basically 500 pounds worth of silk rope.
Yeah.
Holy shit!
That's 100. That's basically 5,000 feet of silk rope in coils.
Yeah. That's the issue here. You can't. You could take silk rope if you want, but you won't be able to take all of it.
Yeah. Okay.
How long did we travel to get here?
About a day.
Okay. And I have 1 ration less. Good.
I'm still when you can still you actually have it there. I can't move the token at the moment.
Oh, don't get your knickers in a twist. I'm sorting it out.
I'm sorry. Gunter's
Players,
excited, not me.
thank you.
This is new. This is water. He likes water. He likes the water. He gets to use his hold breath ×4 trait for once.
There we go. I haven't given his name.
Yeah. Vision for him, but that doesn't matter right now. Right now, he's just kind of doing this maneuver.
Lucky, you were doing stuff with boat with Double Cross, were you?
Well, she was wanting to see if the boat will hold after all the fighting we did on it.
This boat, it looks perfectly fine. There was nothing massively done to it in regards to area of effects or damage or anything else like that. So
You mean the bomb didn't do anything to it?
no,
Okay.
Okay.
the bombs don't set things on fire, so
It's fine. It doesn't set things on fire, so it's fine.
Hollywood
Fair enough.
explosives, pretty much. Anyway,
I cannot express
Lucky
to you
Break
just
would
how much of
say-
a good time that Gunter is having right now.
so how are we gonna do this?
Do what?
Get people voted up.
I don't think Gunter needs a boat.
Yeah. Well, he might want someone to come up if
I-
he gets tired swimming.
Double cross would be. I certainly could follow on wing. I don't necessarily need to be in the boat.
What kind of is it? Just like a paddle boat or?
Rowboat. Yeah. We got 2 or 3 robot boats.
Whoa! Actually, Zero doesn't need to breathe. So if we could just set we pitch down a bit of silk rope for him, and he can just follow along the river bottom.
Actually, if we harness him up, he can probably. If we harness it up right, he could probably tow the rowboat.
Turn it into a,
From-
a tugboat, literally.
Well, Double Cross would point out that we were told to just follow the current.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he can. That's why I was putting
So
it
we
behind.
don't- So we don't even need to pull the boat. We just need to push it out into the river, and it'll just.
Yeah. I'll start unpacking the things from Zero that I don't want getting wet.
Okay. Yeah.
But yeah, he can totally follow along on the bottom of the river because he doesn't need to breathe, and he's waterproof.
Yeah. We just need to set a bit of rope down for him to.
Plus, he can swim a bit.
There, I'll take a couple.
Put him into swim mode. His body kind of turns into like a little torpedo, and a propeller appears at his butt.
Pretty much, he is a transformer. It's the Lego model he's based off of is.
does he have a swim speed?
He does not have a swim speed,
Okay.
but swim is a class feature he can use.
Well,
Like
it doesn't have to
skill.
swim. He could probably just go half his speed and just run along the bottom.
Yeah, even at half his speed, he'll keep up because he is ridiculously fast. Like 80 feet. His base speed is 80 feet.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like he doesn't need. We just basically have a thing for him to hold and.
His half speed is our normal speed.
Yes.
Yeah, it is. Claire, how much of the silk rope did you take?
About 150 feet.
Yeah, I also took 100 feet myself.
That's 100, 250. I took 50, so that's 300. We should probably take as much as we can carry because this stuff is valuable. I would probably add a little bit to the boat as well.
How much does 50 feet of it weigh?
5 pounds.
That's not that bad, actually.
Remember, you are small, so carrying weight does differ. I know Roderick would probably want to let at least Roderick.
She has muleback cords for a reason.
I need to get those sooner or later.
I got those specifically because with just her basic equipment, she was outside her lightweight speed.
Guiding would prefer a handy half-a-sack to muleback cords. They don't suit her figure.
Double Cross. Double Cross is clearly not concerned with her figure.
She should. That's not good.
Well, she has a masterwork saddlebag and muleback cords.
So 8 of you will fit in one boat.
Yep, Claire's probably going to stick towards the center, given that she's got the armor on.
So I guess I'll take 100 feet of rope.
Lucky Break does not want to be anywhere near anywhere other. Wants to be in the center of the boat. He wants to be in the most safe place.
Yeah, she'll put him on her back.
In the most safest place ever.
You're not here for it, Cold. Lucky Break almost got swept downstream.
Again, Claire put him on her back and carried him across the river.
Oh. One failed dice roll from Claire, the only dice rolling thing, and almost resulted in Lucky Break being swept downriver.
Never seen it.
Gunter is like poked his head out, and he tilts his head and like splashes the water. Like the water's fine.
At this point, Zero takes a running leap and then belly flops into the water and then sinks to the bottom.
Gunter observes this.
If Zero had the ability to make a noise in response, he probably would.
All right. So, you carefully push away from the pier. Let's put Mecca in the boat. So
Yeah, sorry.
that's fine. So you carefully push away from the pier, and the current grips the boat, sending it spinning away downstream. You all have to balance carefully with your hooves, feeling the unfamiliar motion of the water beneath you.
How fast is the boat going?
It's not going. It's moving with the current, so it's not like rushing like very quickly down the stream. There is a waterfall or anything. It's moving at a gentle pace. It's probably the similar speed if you were trying to ride.
Pingwing is going to grant Gunter one of his coins, little floating coins, the light spell. So we have that.
How long do the coins last?
10 minutes until discharged. I mean, combat just ended. We got in the boat. Not sure.
There were 7 minutes worth of.
Oh yeah, we've spent at least 10 minutes raiding. And
Yeah.
For like rope and other things. So
Well then Gunter would have a lot of fun just finding something to strike these at. Strike. Phew, just through the water.
Guiding's gonna sit at the front and is gonna.
Well, Gunter would. Pingwing would take back his 2 gold coins because he's not silly.
Guiding's gonna sit at the front and will try and will illuminate the way.
Right.
Lucky Break will try not to fall into the water.
So the trip downriver is uneventful, and you spend hours just watching the cave walls go past as the river flows on towards the sea. Finally, though, you come into the sight of what's your first landmark. A bridge has collapsed into the river, which runs shallow over the remains, while beyond is a second bridge that is still standing. This is based on your instructions. This is where you need to be getting off.
Yeah.
Lucky Break will say, "This is the spot."
So you guys are flowing down, and you basically reach the water area where there is the collapsed bridge. There is no clear place to make landing with your boat, but
we've got flyers and things that they can hook and we can pull into. So
yeah. So how are you planning about going to try and get your boat out of the water and stuff like that?
Zero.
yeah, we've got Zero. Yeah, we remember we did cement one part of the boat down so that he could have a bit of silk rope to pull. We can have Claire with her grappling hook.
So I'm asking you, what do you guys do?
We're going to send. Yeah.
Which one are you using?
Do you want me to fly over to hook the grappling hook to something?
Yep, and we'll have Zero pull as well. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. What you actually find is when Zero gets to the point where the bridge is collapsed, He actually comes out of the water as it only looks to be 4 feet deep.
Yeah, that's what I expected.
That's still too deep for Lucky Break.
Yeah.
I don't want to be mean, but a puddle is probably too deep.
Has anyone seen like Infinity Train? That joke with the corgi king.
He is 2'6". He can drown in this.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the Viva is 4 feet deep, and I would surely drown if I went alone. That's a fun. That was a funny line.
Do we need to roll anything for this?
No, I just need you guys to let me know what you are planning on doing, so I've got an idea.
All the other small ones, they can fly, but no.
I'm gonna head over and I'm gonna fix the grappling hook somewhere, and Zero can help with steering.
Yeah,
the boat.
once we get the thing, take it back. But yeah, she'll make sure and help Lucky so he doesn't have to jump in the puddle. And simply ask, what next?
Lucky Break looks over the paper after he gets on shore and kind of steadies himself. He doesn't have any form of sea legs at all.
Right, I'm going to just sort out the because there's a new map for this one.
Yay!
Do we need to perception for any gymnals in the area?
I will get you to do that stuff when I have found the map. Was it Temple Ground? Maybe I called it that. Restore.
The map.
No. Okay, it's definitely not that map.
My phone is dead.
Did you name all of your maps Untitled again, Matt?
No, I made sure I labeled these ones. Can't.
Did you? Untitled 503.
I thought I moved them all over. One. I'm just.
Where did I put my drink? There it is.
What did All right. 1 second, guys. I thought I transferred this over right at the start of things, but apparently I've not pulled it over to your game, and I'm sure it did. Right,
No worries.
Find out what the map was called so I can drag it over.
How dare you? I am so disappointed in you.
I know, it's terrible. So just wait on my internet now.
Yep.
Why was it when you said that I started hearing the sounds of a dial-up modem connecting?
Your imagination. Having one heck of an imagination.
I mean, it's probably not far off.
I need to go downstairs and grab something quick.
Yep.
You guys got a few minutes, so if you want to have a quick 5-minute break, you are.
Yeah, that'll work out.
All right, so that's that one. There's that one. Oh God, there is. That would probably be what's caused. All right, I'm a terrible person with my maps.
It seems to be either You name them all untitled and forget which one's which, or you forget to put them in the game altogether.
Yeah. I never said my organisation. Alright, so let's do. Here it is. Right. Now I should be able to grab it.
Oh, really quick side note of something that I just remembered. Today is little Dolan Duck's anniversary. Her birthday anniversary. On this day, 3 years ago, Dolan Duck became a thing in my characters.
Nice.
Happy Dolan Duck birthday.
Yeah.
Happy Dolan Duck Day.
That's Duck's little duck named Dolan.
Back.
Yeah, the talking duck. It's
Secretly, he's Darkwing Duck.
It's his birthday, as of 3 years ago.
I've been marathoning DuckTales all morning, waiting for the game.
Which is
Oh,
funny that it
it's
happened
weird
to happen on
conversation for
Mother's
me.
Day.
There we go. Right, so that's
Yeah, we celebrated Mother's Day early just because of convenience.
Here we go. Patrons. Put it here. Let's just make sure it's not all horribly falling to pieces. Oh God, what are you doing, Matt?
I don't know. What are you doing?
All right. The map is in. I have to wait for the whole. I wait for once the resources have all loaded in, I will move you guys over. So,
And while we wait, I direct you to the sound of Matt's internet.
Yes, please refer to the dial-up.
You guys still hear me okay?
Yeah.
Okay. I pushed the laptop a little farther away from me. I just didn't want to make sure. I just wanted to make sure everyone was picking me up fine.
Hold on, Pippin, I'm coming. Cat's meowing at the back door. 1 sec.
I thought you said penguin, and I was like, what?
Penguin is meowing at the back door.
Yeah, fun fact, my first ever character, his name was Ducky. And Ducky is a halfling, whose real name is Mimi Pepe Artley. I never actually started him with Dolan, in my first campaign. We actually found him, because the DM was just like, this guy likes ducks. And so he found a group of ducks and was just feeding them bread and things like that, and had Speak with Animals at the time. And so he had convinced the mother duck to let him take the little baby duck on an adventure with him to make him a big, strong duck, and promised to bring him back after the adventure.
That is amazing. I love it.
And so since then, all of my iterations of Ducky and Duck have been traveling with a small duckling named Dolan.
Let's go and find you, horrible lot, and get you on the map.
Apparently, 3% of Americans still use dial-up internet. I feel really sorry for them.
Oh, copy. Go to here. We now paste, and we'll see if it will break. Paste. Oh, a few of you in walls. I was waiting for you all to load in, but some of you ended up inside walls.
That'd be inside a pool. I just avoided drowning. I don't need to suffocate.
Wall gang, wall gang.
Actually, I think it's just Mecha end up inside of a wall.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just Mecha.
I can't see where we are. I haven't been moved over.
No, I haven't moved anyone over yet. I'm still waiting for everybody's icons to load in. Oh god, there's overlap. Right.
Retriever.
There's mine. Okay. Oh, and there's the penguin. Right.
There we go.
Let's drag you lot over. Alex.
Mirror battle sphere.
You guys are located here.
Okay. Huh.
Row your boat.
Gently down the stream. So the shallow bit is here where you've stopped the boat.
Matt, you're showing something.
I'm showing what?
Look to your left.
Right, left. No, that's fine. If that is, you've got to climb up first to start seeing that. But
Okay.
that is all there.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure you didn't accidentally forget to hide things.
Nope, this is not. That is not it.
Okay, that's fine.
So how shallow is the water where Claire is standing right now?
Where Claire is, everyone either is either just in the water or in the boat, basically at the moment. The boat I will just put sort of run aground about here-ish. So the rubble makes the water shallow here, so it flows. Flows faster, but it's still easy enough to pull the boat over and to head further down. So Zero does have to act to obviously hold it in place. You're able to stop the boat with Zero's help as well as using grappling hooks and stuff. But the river is 4 foot deep here. But if you're not tall enough, I'm going to need you to make a swim check or have somebody to brace against.
Can I fly?
Yes.
Jump.
Okay, then we're fine.
Lucky's probably just on Claire then.
Until he's able to put all 4 hooves on the ground, on solid, non-wet ground.
You can stand on Zero's back.
Okay. So we'll probably get the boat secure first, then see about exploration. We need to wait for a guide back anyway.
Double Cross will perch upon Zero's shoulder.
They're just on the phone. But for obviously, guiding is somebody who can obviously fly. So if you guys want to work out how you want to get everybody out and onto shore.
Yeah, basically, once we got between Mecca to brace the boat initially, and then Claire probably pull it in to secure it.
Yep.
We've got rope to do so.
You just would have to climb out your boat and choose which way you want to go.
Yep. Imagine Lucky's going to want to be off the boat ASAP, given the panicked breathing.
He does not like.
You will need to.
Water.
You will need to like climb out because obviously you need to climb up. So you need to either go to your right or your left.
Claire's going to go to the. She's looked to Lucky. Which way do you want off?
And left.
Yeah, the direction that we're going.
Okay, Zero.
It doesn't tell you if it's left or right here, I'm afraid, Lucky. It just says you have to get off.
Well,
Yes,
it'll
we
just say this way.
Okay.
Do I have to roll anything for Zero to get up onto here?
You would need people to climb up first, and then you would need to pull him up. So I need people to climb who are going to help him up to basically make a climb check to climb up.
Zero can make a climb check.
Well,
I'm gonna attempt a climb check with 0.
Yeah.
That did not go well. So okay.
So probably with him trying to climb up, I know you've got new silk rope, so yeah, it wouldn't break then. If it was normal
Yeah,
rope,
we got the silk rope. We'd anchor. Double Cross probably would have anchored down a couple pieces of silk rope for Zero to use to help him climb up.
Okay. No, yeah, that's not gonna work. He just pawed at this. He just hoofed at the side of the ledge. That's blocking him. Okay, big boy, you stay still. I'll tie a rope around him and start going up.
Yeah. Well, first of all, like I said, I need people to roll climb and then you can use strength to pull 0 up, depending if you want to go to your right or left. Claire, Lucky, I need a climb, or you're still in the boat.
Hold on.
He would have come off with Claire.
Cool.
Yeah.
I still need a climb check.
Yeah. All right.
Unfortunately, 0 is the better climber of the two of us.
Let me pull my laptop closer, actually, because what I was doing is done.
Yep.
I'm going to
Jostling.
attempt to climb.
Yeah, she
myself.
would use the grapple and all, so this would be a straight.
That's what I
Luckily-
thought.
Luckily, I have cool stuff that I can do now when it comes to climb checks.
Yeah. Maybe you want to wait for somebody to pull you up.
Yeah. I'm gonna sit here and
Double Cross
Zero's
will throw you a rope.
So yeah,
There we go. And I'm
securing rope around 0 and then sitting in the 0's cockpit.
Don't you have climb? Or is it
I do, but with the grappling hook and other things like that, it balances out to basically being a pure strength check.
Okay.
Yeah, it just between my other things like armor training and stuff like that, it balances out to be a pure strength check.
All right. Well, it's always better for you to roll the actual skill because then it takes into all the consideration.
Yeah, I have to put those in for bonuses with that.
I'll need to put ranks into climb next level. I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
I'm dumb. Oh well.
I'm
Welcome back.
The lucky break does it at a -1. So let's. But I'm going to spend a luck point.
Okay.
I got those now. I get to do cool stuff.
Actually, does the 12 or 11 get up there?
If Lucky chooses to
Climb, yeah, okay, yeah.
make a use their skill, I can't say anything until he's chosen to either say no, I won't use it, or I will use it.
I am going to use one of my luck points at a d6.
Okay.
I'm going to double check to make sure that's how that works. So it's been one luck point when they make an acrobatics, climb, escape, artist, fly, ride, or swim. And roll d6 and add the results of the check. I choose to add this. If the roll is a natural 6, I roll another d6 and add it to the check and continue to do this as long as I roll natural 6s.
So it's an explosive D6, which means you do 1d6 exclamation mark. That will do it for you.
Oh, okay. So /R.
What's an explosive
1d.
D6?
An explosive D6 means that if you roll max or an explosive die means if you roll max, you get to roll it again and add it together.
I can only do this up to my intelligence score, but
Well,
modifier.
it is unlikely that you get to do
Yeah,
that. So.
but
The
to
chances
make it
of
that
that are
far would be
highly
hilarious.
unlikely. It would be.
Nice.
There you go.
20.
There you go.
You are definitely you up there like a monkey. Claire, it's very slow going. You don't fall, but you don't make your progress.
Okay.
I'm just trying to see how this works. This is pretty cool. God damn it! Whoa,
There you go.
that's pretty cool. I didn't know that was a macro thing.
It is because one of the systems uses explosive dice.
Savage species.
Well,
or
I have
not savage species, but savage world.
I have a spell that uses explosive dice. That's why I was like, that's what's just really cool.
Yeah. Yeah, there's an
One of
entire
Lucky Break's
system.
classes, the Sleuth archetype uses explosive dice on their luck rolls.
Shadowrun uses it exclusively.
Swashbucklers
that
use
would-
it for their acrobatic stuff. It's pretty cool.
What pluses do you have to it?
That's the climb check with the grappling hook and all. So
Okay. So then you make it up.
Yep.
Lucky Break is not very strong, but he is very lucky.
Glides up gracefully.
The only person you need to help is Mecca and Zero.
Mecca and Zero
Sorry,
need
guys.
some assistance getting out of the water. I can certainly toss them a rope. I certainly ain't pulling them out by myself.
No, it's going to be a group effort to pull them out.
Lucky Break will help.
All right.
Should
So
certainly help.
what I want is people to. I've got an idea of what target you need to get with all your combined strengths to pull up Zero with Mecca on it.
I'm gonna flap with all my might.
How the heck does
This
that
way?
work?
Oh, I have an extract of Reduce Fey on me.
Save it for the moment.
Okay,
Yeah,
I'll save
just save that. Well, we'll
mean-
just heave-ho you out.
I mean, it's more Zero here who's going to be the issue than you are.
I know.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I can't shrink him at this level.
Oh no!
That is an ongoing piece of work.
I think
right.
I've broken the lighting in Roll20.
Have you? Let me have a look.
They're
What?
like, hey, Pingwing, we need your muscles.
I can see that,
Yeah, you should be able.
but if I don't light it up, now it's in dim light. I can't see it anymore.
If
I
if you're using
oh,
the, if you're
the
using the
fog of
experimental,
horrors on.
I might have turned some experimental stuff on
Yeah.
this
Oh,
one.
The experimental dynamic lighting by default turns on its version of advanced fog of war.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
All right. So there we go. That's fixed now.
But you can disable it. Yeah, there you go.
I heard somebody mention
Okay.
Pingwing.
Are you getting out? Or are you staying in the boat?
Well, really quickly, 'cause I'm a little. Why were people rolling climb checks exactly? Was it just like get up like some
Get
slippery
out of
wall?
the boat.
Oh. I mean, yeah, he's just gonna like look down in the water and just say, Gunther, you have to come out. Honk. No, you can't say. Honk.
We're climbing up on a bridge that's collapsed.
Yes, you could
Honk.
you could wear your sunglasses next time when you're in the water. I promise. And he comes out.
He should have those awesome goggles that she gave him, which he can wear under the water.
Yes, it's just more. I would have thought that I would have been thinking that maybe Pingwing set some jurisdictions that he's not allowed to for fear of running into a rock or something. That does actually obscure his vision. Like they do have actual things about that. Like
It's a -2 penalty to perception. I believe.
yeah. So he gets onto Pingwing's back and Pingwing just like opens his wing and then Gunter looks very very betrayed as if he did not expect Pingwing to immediately start to want to fly and clings to his back. Honk! And Pingwing flies over. Honk.
Oh dear. Double Cross would be
Just-
like, "Hey, Pingwing, we need your muscles."
Well,
Gunter, just imagine that you're
you're
underwater.
gonna be very
and-
disappointed.
Everybody's got to put their muscles into this, even you, Gunther.
Gunter flexes and then he pulls down his sun goggles and lines up.
I have to pull Zero out of the water.
Okay. So I have a 9.
So let me give you my strength. Let's see how abysmal my strength is going to be today.
Lucky is-
Okay, now the dice want to be good. Fine.
Lucky's pulling his weight here.
Can my
Fine.
strength roll be explosive?
Ha!
Yeah, I'm pulling my weight. I'll put my weight back.
For,
Well, look at the small people go.
that's
Yeah, well, I said the big people are having to act as anchors to.
that first roll's for Pingwing. This one's for Gunter. Who,
All right.
funnily
And
enough,
she's-
has a better modifier than Pingwing does.
She's doing this when she's flying, by the way. So she's behind Claire, and Claire's just getting like wind blasted right now.
Dear. So somehow all the small people managed to do all the hard work.
I mean, we're lower to the ground, so
I mean, arguably I'm higher, but that's beside the point.
But you guys can haul Mecha up onto your side. So I'm going to pull you all back a little bit.
Yeah, we all have to move as we pull Mecha onto shore.
There we go.
Lucky Break's got a low center of gravity.
All right, so I'm just going to read the description of this room. As you peer into this, hold on, I just want to make sure I'm reading the right room here. No, I am not. Okay. As you step into this roughly square room, you can see that it is empty apart from a statue of a dwarf in the corner.
Oh boy.
Statue of a dwarf.
Something
Is
has
there
tinkled
anything
my
on
that isn't
the,
right sense.
on the
Lucky
center?
Break's gonna check for traps, but never mind. Okay.
Yeah,
Sorry, I was trying to approach the statue.
keeping an eye out. Well, that wasn't good.
Fine. Okay. I didn't want to.
Well, you could look to the north that way.
Doesn't matter now.
As you were saying, as you said that, Claire,
Oh, that's
the,
what I get for rolling a 20 on my strength.
the statue starts talking, but in a language you don't understand, and then stops.
I do understand Dwarven.
Okay. It repeated what you just said, but in Dwarven.
That's neat.
Pingwing decides, because I think does Pingwing speak Dwarven as well? Pingwing speaks a lot of languages, bro. He does speak Dwarven. So he's gonna try something. He's gonna speak Elven and just see if it translates that too. He's just gonna say like, "Hi, how are you?" Just as like a little test.
It repeats the answer in Dwarven.
Okay, and Claire understands Elven as well, so...
Try speak friend and enter.
No, it responded. Remember, with Claire did the thing, and she was speaking in Sylvan, and it responded in Dwarven.
Yes.
And you spoke to it in Elven, and it responded in Dwarven, repeating
Yeah,
the same thing what was said.
What happens if you speak to it in Dwarven?
Yeah, Pingwing speaks to it in Dwarf.
What do you say? What do you say to it in Dwarven?
They asked me to do this.
It repeats that. It repeats in Elven. They asked me to do this.
Oh, I actually do know Dwarven.
What?
Like Mecha actually knows Dwarven as well. Some of the same
What?
weird reason she knows Knowledge.
Okay.
This is very weird.
Mecha asks.
Actually, Lucky Break also speaks Dwarven. The two additional
Gang.
No.
I forgot what languages I gave my character.
I
Lucky
speak
Break's
common
bonus
and
line?
Sylvan.
Oh, Mecha asks.
Lucky Break has
Okay.
Dwarven and Null as his additional languages.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I know 8 languages.
Mecha says the word password in Dwarven and see if it repeats that.
It repeats the word password in Elven.
In Elven.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to give it your password, you know.
She
Hold on.
speaks Elven, so she would hear that. It's like,
And-
what?
Gunter.
Yeah.
Oh, Gunter is very curious about this thing now. He goes up and in his magical animal language, honks a couple times. Honk, 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 honk,
Honk,
honk,
honk.
saying things to it.
Yeah, nothing happens.
Aw, he looks very disappointed.
Uh,
He looks so
Yeah.
disappointed.
Lucky
Mecha
Break
does
gives
not
Gun-
speak Elven.
Lucky Break gives Gunther a pat on the back. It's like, it's okay, Gunther.
Who owned this Holt? She's going to ask the statue in Dwarven.
In what? Sorry.
In Dwarven.
Okay. It repeats that back to you, but in Sylvan.
Hmm.
The thing is confusing me.
Can I roll a knowledge arcana? What is this?
You
It's
can-
alternating.
Let's see. Where's my knowledge arcana?
detect
It would be
magic.
that would be the correct knowledge skill for something like this, right?
what you're trying to, you know, it's magical that much as you know.
Well, yeah.
But
Seeing
what you,
if we know any like
Well, knowledge arcana is
but-
usually for identifying magical objects, so I was just assuming.
I require a detect magic first.
You cast detect magic.
It's magical.
Yay!
Is
No.
that your sound effect for detect magic?
Now, you now need to make a spellcraft check as you examine it over closely with detect magic.
Aha! There we go. All right, cool.
See? Detect magic.
What's the strength aura? Aura strength. Ugh.
That is a knowledge arcana to know its auras and strength.
Is it?
Yes.
I thought it gives you that.
Does not. Alright, so
This gives you the ability to see that information.
Yeah. Alright, so Pigwin, you know that there is a minor transmutation and divination magical aura on it. You are unsure of the statue's full purpose.
Gunter's also gonna give it a go because
Third round, you get the strength and location of each aura for free, and then you make the knowledge arcana.
All right, so it's a spellcraft, right? Does he have spellcraft? Oh no, never mind. Gunter's not trained in spellcraft.
Knowledge arcana.
But he
That's
has.
what it is, knowledge arcana for school. If the aura emanates from a magic item, you can attempt to identify its properties.
Steel already gave us the school and things. Transmutation, right?
Transmutation and divination, both minor. Basically, what you get for free is you would know it is a minor aura. That's all you would get.
Yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I was asking.
I have an idea of what this might be, but I'm not. Don't look at me. I'm not the most confident of people.
Well,
but you're a resident spellcaster.
You know all about the magics.
I know some things, yes.
She says as she casts a spell on her canteen. No, I'm kidding.
I don't like to brag though, so don't hold
Lucky
me up to the
break.
standard.
Lucky Break will say, "Just out with it, Penguin. What is it?"
It has, and he explains the aura and it gives off a faint thing of transmutation, and then I have kind of an assumption of what it might be, but like I'm not sure if it's correct or not. I would assume it's probably actually I don't even know if that is a transmutation spell. But he's going to yeah, I'm not even sure if this is about let me look that up just before he says it because he would know. Nope, he would not say that then. I was gonna say magic mouth, but that's an illusion spell.
I'd say comprehend magic would be the divination. Comprehend language.
Tongues, probably. If it's minor.
Be me forgetting that I had something. Where is this? I just need to see what level spell this is.
Honk, honk, honk.
He pulls out his book. Does this have any runes or anything on it?
No, it's just a dwarven statue.
All right.
I will point out. Every time you were speaking, telling everybody else what it was all about, it was repeating it back in Dwarven. The same happens anytime any of you speak. The statue repeats what you've said in Dwarven.
All right, so Pingwing is going to spend a full round action really quick, using Quick Study, and aim a point from his arcane reservoir as he pulls out his book and starts reading through it, and replaces one of the spells that he prepared for today with Identify.
Nah.
Hey, multi-use Arcanist. And so he finishes, he kind of closes the book. He's kind of like doing that thing where you mutter to yourself after you're trying to remember something, just like, memorizing the name of a state or something, or a new word. And then he starts mimicking that and casting it to cast Identify, which gives him a +10 to this next spellcraft roll. I believe that's how that roll works.
Okay.
So
the statue will repeat in Dwarven. Is someone in there?
Well,
I would understand that.
So 40.
Okay, so with your second attempt at working it over, you suddenly realise how foolish of yourself. How come you didn't think of this before? What you are assuming this, not assuming. What you know is that this statue is basically it allows two people who don't speak the same language to communicate with each other. As maybe this statue is used to help dwarves communicate with unknown species, as it understands Dwarven and will repeat basically whenever anything not Dwarven is spoken, it will repeat it in Dwarven. When any other language, when Dwarven is spoken, whatever language it last heard, it will repeat that in that.
Okay, that's pretty cool. What's the name of this object?
There is no name of an object. It is an item that has appeared here. It is something you have not seen before.
And Gunter hops down and he's looking up at Pingwing, and Pingwing says like a couple things to Gunter, and then there's a little bit of a honking sort of communication between them until Pingwing just says like, "No, we can't name it that, Gunter. That's inappropriate." Honk. No. He pats him on the head. Well, this isn't really a thing that's very well known or anything with a name, and he explains like the function and everything like that about it. And I mean, it's
so it's
really,
a babble beard.
It's really cool and it's really useful, but I mean, he kind of like looks at it. I speak a lot of languages that this thing probably was made for, so.
It repeats all that in Dwarven.
Pingwing feels anxious because there's like a thing talking next to him, and he feels like that's somebody else mocking him. I'm sorry.
I mean, it does wait for you to finish before it starts talking.
I know, he just feels like it's like one of those things where he knows it's an object, but it feels like it's mocking him, and so he just like gets all nervous.
Mecca got bored. She started trap checking this next tunnel.
You see no traps. Mecca, you see no traps.
Got it.
Yeah.
Guiding has a closer look at the statue. Is it fastened to the ground?
Yes, it is built into this place.
That seems inconvenient.
This is like the water cooler where more than one race can get together and talk in peace.
the water cooler. I
Yeah.
was thinking Citadel, but okay.
That's what Gunter wanted. No, that's what Pingwing wants to name it, is the water cooler. Gunter wants to name it something completely different.
I'm sure we're all better off not knowing.
Because Gunter gets really mad at it and kicks it. Kick.
Yeah, because it doesn't speak his language.
Yeah, he's very mad at the thing.
I understand that.
Honk, 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 honk. Gunter, you need to wash out your mouth after saying things like that. Honk, 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 honk. Gunter.
So have you tried all your languages, or does it speak all of them?
He goes through his list of languages, Steel.
It repeats whatever you say in that language back to you in Dwarven. Unless you say it in Dwarven, it will repeat it back to you in whatever language you said previous to.
Confirmed. It does all the languages.
Double Cross is gonna go, "Hey guys, I hate to interrupt your messing around with the magical statue in the corner, but there's a big room up here."
Oh.
A big room.
Oh yeah, that is a big room.
Okay, I guess we should continue. We are on mission after all.
As you enter this room, this is where we will pause.
Got it.
As we are just at stopping time.
Yeah.
Alright, say bye to the stream. Bye, stream.
Bye, stream.
Bye.